Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us today. A bright, beautiful day to celebrate jewelry. And we've got an amazing 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And we are very, very excited you're here because here's a little bit of what you're going to see today on this show. We've got some very big specials coming up. We do have, it's a bit of a diamond theme going on in a respect because we actually have our chameleon diamond blowout. We're going to be seeing 3 chameleon diamonds that are all over a ½ carat for you. That is only part of the story. What they are, of course, they're all certified by the GIA, and these are color changing diamonds, but they're also, because they're color changing diamonds, they're some of the most expensive and rare stones in the world. So what we thought we'd do is just be completely counterintuitive to that and blow them out on discount today. So there are only 3. I'm letting you know up front because this is not something we see ordinarily on the show, right? We don't see a lot of chameleon diamonds because they are so rare, but when we blow them out, when we are saying, here's our best, here they are, let's get them out the door, let's take a significant discount off of what our $10,000 and up piece is, it really makes it a lot more affordable to get these stones that a lot of people wish for but never actually acquire. So today's the day. 50 points and above, all really good sizes. Then we also have got some really, really good, well, in the diamond front, we also have 1 carat round brilliant diamond. So that's a little bit unusual as well. Don't see many of those on the air. So we're going to see a 1 carat round brilliant VS stone in a bridge mounting. We also have a yellow diamond that's a carat and a half. We also have blue wing in a brand new mounting. We also have a really, really special, if you're interested in merengue or sapphires, we've got those too. And then we also have a very important tanzanite blowout on a huge 14 karat plus. It's one of those 3-stone styles with the yellow diamonds. So you might enjoy that one as well. Wait till you see what the price is going to be. And then we even have classics like diamond bands. We'll give you a 7-stone style that's actually going to get you over a carat, actually closer to a carat and a quarter in diamonds as well. So lots to get to today. If you have requests, get them in. We'll help you out. We've already got Risa, we're working on some requests for you. I haven't been able to gather those yet, but I've got some help in the inventory department, so they're bringing those out whenever you're ready, Risa. I'll let you know when they're here. We've got plenty of time for requests, so it's we're really not bulking up the shows too much so that we can actually spend a lot of time on whatever it is you want to see again or whatever you're thinking about. So we're going to get started. We've got an amazing 3 hours again. We'll stop everything. We'll do requests. We've got the chameleons probably maybe about the midway point of the show, so figure about 90 minutes from now we'll get everyone a chance to kind of, you know, gather on this Sunday. And then we even have some really cool aquamarine earrings that are brand new as well. So a lot to get to on this Sunday. Hope you're having a fabulous weekend so far, and let's get started. I've got a kunzite here. This is really going to set the tone for the day. It's a large stone, and before you know it, you're going to see it disappear because this is one of those should never be this price tag, and it is going to be a wild one. So this is really, really, really good. And you've got a very, very special stone here because the size, and I'm not sure we got centered up here today, but you know, we'll work on that. So here we go. This is going to be, yeah, much better. There we go, just a touch. This is going to be item number 258, and this is going to be our wild kunzite. Now I know this has been a popular stone of late. It's a very big size, and do not let that deter you at all because it is going to be of value. This is how we do it. So welcome in. And again, already, if you got requests, and I know we're working on some here that have come in the last couple of seconds. So, oh, and there is a big yellow diamond too. I've got a 2.5 carat. I know some of you missed out on the 2.5 carat I had yesterday that went immediately. So I actually have a 256 today. So that's exciting as well. And here we go. This is a special piece. And you know what we've got? It's going to be a 673 in the size, 46 points in the diamonds, and we've got a really, really beautiful look with those trillion kind of formations. It's round brilliants that are paved together in that trillion look, so that's really special. And then you also have a major, now we're going to leave this in the yellow gold. That's going to make sense when you see the discounting that we have. So it's time to get in, and this is going to be, I'm going to give it a little bit of a polish here. It looks like it needs a little of my help. And then we'll try it on for you as well so you can see what this is all about here on the hand, and there it is. So this is a really good look. You can see the saturation it has, which is really well done. And yeah, it's a big stone. It actually, to me, even reads a little bit larger than a 673. You're really seeing the neon glows of the blues and the purples there as well. And it's going to be a really cool value. We're going to get under $1,000. Okay. That shouldn't be happening at $9.99, but it is going to happen. So come on in early. And you definitely want to dial in early. We were a little light on operators yesterday. We are as well today. But thank you for being here, my operator. So anyway, let's do better than even $9.99 or $8.99. Hopefully there's more on the way. They're probably just stuck in that mess of, you know, just the usual crazy Sunday morning, you know, freeway closures. But, you know, Wouldn't be a day on an LA freeway without a closure. So anyway, let's make it 888 instead, and we'll see who's got it. And come on in early. We don't want you waiting on hold on that one. It's a really good look. So that'll be 888, one only. Oh, and we have a men's ring with a Paraiba today. I had one, what was it, yesterday? I had one, it was a 64 pointer. How about we get you a carat 48 today in a men's Paraiba? That's going to be on the way as well. So really looking forward to that. And you'll have to forgive me that, I don't know. I'm suffering from something today, so a little under the weather, so just bear with me, guys, if the voice is a little bit, I don't know, raspier or lower than normal, so just bear with me. But let's get to our kunzite pendant. I've got a pendant to go with it, actually, that's going to be one you can change the gold color, and it's actually going to be a pink diamond and kunzite piece, so we're really looking forward to this, and it's going to be item number 654, and we'll take a good look at it. This one's available if you'd like it, and then here we go with our really, really saturated, oh my goodness, the stone. I had this the other day, same piece in a pendant with a cushion cut. This is not a cushion cut, this is an Asher cut. And let me tell you, the color is even better than what we saw. This is still gonna bring you pink diamonds and just a little kunzite parade here. These will be my only two of the day. But it's gonna be item number 654, and it's a 486 Asher cut. And that last ring is still here, so just dial in if you love it. And that was, again, a really, really special buy. But this one's gonna be also along those lines. It's a 486, it's got 16 points though in pink diamonds. So that'll be in the bail along this floral style. Let me go ahead and show it to you on the hand here so you can get an idea of the size and the measurement here. And it's a really, really, really good look. So what do you think? Nice Asher cut, but you can't even really, it's funny how they set this in such a way where it's angled so it's squared off, but it's got that beautiful kind of floral scalloped effect around it. So it's really important, and that's going to be about 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline coming up after this so you can get just a little bit further perspective on it. But it is a wild, wild opportunity here for our kunzite lovers, just back to back here. So come on in on the early side. We'll make this $999 if you like it. So a really, really special way to go, and under $1,000 only to get that one home. And then this is the perspective from a distance away, just so you can see how it looks from a little bit further away and see that gorgeous color it has. So again, very saturated pinks and purples there. And we'll go back up close, show it to you there as well, so you can see what that Asher cut looks like. And then we'll march on. We've got so much to show you. We've got a quick wheel coming up in this first hour. We have tanzanite that's affordable. It's you know, something we don't see. We've got a 2-carater. I can count on one hand the number of 2-carat stones I've had in tanzanite over the last 4.5 years. So we've got a much more petite version of a tanzanite than we usually see. So that's coming up as well. And again, get the requests in. We can help you out with those too. And so here we are looking for, are we working on those diamond requests? Did we find them? Okay, and do you know the price on those? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, and all three are still available. Perfect. So, Risa, I think you're watching. Risa, I know that you reached out this morning on Facebook. So, if you have a request, Risa, or want to see all three, I can put them up for you, because that's a really special, that's a really nice value, because these should be a lot more. This is nice. All right, so we'll bring a diamond wheel for you here in about a few minutes, and we'll get everybody gathered. We've got a really cool designer wheel of diamond pieces. So if you like different, bold, unique, they are coming your way. So get ready for those. And let's keep moving. Kunzites are here if you like them. Now we also have, shall we get to it? Men's piece. This is really, really crazy rare because of the size of this stone, and this is Paraiba. So we call it Cuprian. Let me explain something, because I feel like, you know, at this point, so many of you know, and I try not to be repetitive, which is difficult when you sell jewelry every day, and it's, you know, the same stones every day. But at that same token, we realize that there are new people watching. Some of you have been watching every day for 20 years, and others of you are watching for the first time ever. So let me just kind of show you and tell you a little bit about what Paraiba is versus Cuprian albite, because there's a lot of similarities there. And that question, this one, for example, when you would get this at home, it's going to say on the invoice, Cuprian albite tourmaline. Well, let's explain what that is, because there's one differential, and what Cuprian means is really that's a copper-bearing tourmaline. What Paraiba is a copper-bearing tourmaline. So they're really interchangeable. It's just one distinctive little minute detail that's different. And the Cuprians, the GIA got together many years ago and decided to kind of, there was actually, you may not know, thank you, which one? Thank you. The ring is gone. The kunzite ring is gone. The pendant is here. So the pendant for $9.99 with the pink diamonds is still available. But we have a Cuprian. Remember back in the day, and we know our Paraibas to be those blue greens, but actually there's all these different colors of copper-bearing tourmaline out there. They can be purple and pink and yellow and golden and really almost every color of the rainbow, even purples. And if it's Cuprian, it is copper-bearing. But they decided that Paraiba, that term really is only used for the blues and the greens. That's the signature color. So that's really the difference. Cuprian albaite tends to be the entire breadth of all the tourmalines that have copper content, which are the stones that we saw for a little brief period of time some out of Brazil, some out of Mozambique, some out of Nigeria. This is where you've got more of that traditional color. It's usually what we see here. We have like one purple stone. We've never a TVON. We've never had the pinks. We've never had the goldens. It's usually just that signature color. So Cuprian, when you see that, it's more or less interchangeable with Paraiba. So just keep that in mind. We'd like to educate along the way because a smart shopper is a good shopper, right? And the more you know about jewelry and gems, whether you're shopping here or anywhere else in the world, I think the better off you are. So take a look, because it can be it's a big world of jewelry and gems out there. So it can be a confusing one, right? So we like to make sure that everyone's understanding of what it is that they're collecting and shopping for. But this is item number 6184. That is a carat 48 oval Cuprian albaite. It's got that, and again, Paraiba, same thing in this case because it's that blue-green. This one maybe leans a little bit more to the green. I'd say 60-40 green to blue. Sometimes they're 50-50, sometimes they're 80-20. You get the idea, but they're natural. And this is a very large stone, and that's really exciting as well. So you've got the larger stone. All right, sounds good. Well, we're just going to show them all, Risa. So whenever you're ready, let me know, and we'll show those 3 designer diamond pieces because with that value, I think a lot of people are going to enjoy those. But here we go with our carat. It's a carat 48 tone, so it's just the reverse. 148, 65 points in diamonds as well. Doesn't look like this one's been on the air. But you know what? It's a really smart buy because this value is huge. And I can't explain it because I had a 64 pointer yesterday. Or was it, you know what? It might have been actually Thursday night. And it was a lot more money. But that's the difference I've been telling you about when there's newer parcels versus older parcels. And so that's really the difference here. And that's what you're going to see. When you get that older material. In other words, this was purchased a long time ago. I've been telling you guys about the stones going forward. We've been able to acquire some new Paraibas, but they're generally smaller. There's one here today that's in my hand, and it's brand new, and it's an 82 pointer, and it is gobs and gobs and gobs of money. It's $10,000. And a lot of you have been watching the show for years are going to say, excuse me, that's not normal. But that's because, again, the world is changing and evolving, and it's a fluid market. And the Paraiba world especially is one that is shifting dramatically, and it's never really stopped. It's never really slowed down. So all the value of your Paraibas, if you're lucky enough to already, excuse me guys, again, just bear with me, my throat's not doing so well today. But all the values of Paraiba are going up. So if you're lucky enough to have some, that you purchased even loose or in jewelry from, a long time ago, you may want to have those reappraised. You may want to have them reevaluated because even if you did years ago, the prices will be different today than they were years ago, and that's something to keep in mind. So 82 pointers that are new. Yesterday in a gent's ring, or rather Thursday, it was a 64 pointer. I believe it was about $3,500. This one's a lot less. And it's a much bigger stone, and it's still that copper bearing material that we love. So it's got the blues and the greens, super neon to the point where if it's in lighter or lower light, you're still going to see it glow. It is a really, really incredible piece, and 65 points in diamonds, which is giving a lot more diamond weight than we typically see on our men's rings. So take a look at it. We only have this one, and we'll get it a great home because it's going to fly. Look at the inside, all finished. This is actually one of the larger pieces we do in a gent style, and you can see how very clean, because obviously as the stones get bigger, you expect them to have more inclusions. Let's try it on as well, and it's going to be available in the white, the yellow, or the rose. I'm just going to try to balance that here. Obviously, we've got it, generally our gents pieces start at about a 10. This one looks a little bit even larger than that, but it's a really cool style with these diamonds that are paved and inlaid into the sides, and it's not going to be $69.99. That would reflect more of a current price, and actually it might be even more than that because we don't even have any carat and halves that were that we could acquire lately. They're all smaller under a carat stones. So this is really a huge value. It's why I was telling you about the 1171 on Thursday as well. There's a new one today that's a 3 carat, and it's the price of the 1171 I had the other day. So that's where, again, that value on that nearly 12 carat is so important. So if you want to see that one again, by the way, let me know. But this is going to be our 148, 65 points in diamonds. Any gold you want, we can change it if you'd like to the yellow or the rose, but it is going to be less than $3,000, which means it's automatic. There's no way this sticks around, no way it stays here. Because if it's under 3, the mounting needs to be more. So now, not only are we taking you to a yesteryear price on Paraiba, but gold and diamonds as well. So that's really important. It's not $29.99. This has got to be my best buy on gents rings in the last year or two. And that is saying something because we try to bring 2 or 3 every day. This is not even $29, $28, $27.99. This does not make any sense. It is one color, obviously can't duplicate it, have no other stones except for tiny stones that are really like 5 times the price. of the ring just for the new stones. Take advantage of this because it's going to be $2,699. That is one of the most affordable gents rings we have overall, especially when it is Paraiba tourmaline in the middle of it. So take a look at it. We got one only. Let's see who's got it. $26.99, and that will be gone because that is too good a value. We have some beautiful aqua in a bridge. I've got that really big tanzanite as well, so that's coming up too, and a lot more. All right, so let's get to this quick diamond wheel. This is a little bit, I just got this request today, and I was a little shocked because this was from apparently a day I was not here, which must have been Friday then, because that's the only day I'm not here. And we've got a really special look, and I gotta tell you, they were wanting me to sell these the other day for $69.99. They came down in price, so in a big way. Let me know who's got it. Hey, Jalen, are you taking this one, or can Jason take it? Jalen, do you have it, or can Jason take it? All right, so Jason, it's yours if you want it. Or let's see, do you have it? All right, that one is gone. Congratulations. So I was a little bit surprised to see this because I just had a customer request, and thank you for that. Because she said, you know, I missed the show, and I wanted to see if you still had these. And I'm going, what in the world is going on here? I know these rings, but have never seen a price tag like this. So we're going to do a little designer diamond blowout for you on 3 incredible, let me just admit, I mean, obviously you see, they're really designer high-end rings, no doubt about it. And so thank you for that request, and I'm so glad you're able to watch today to see them because this is really a specialty wheel, and they're all unique couture level designer pieces. There is no doubt about that. And so you're seeing here the cluster of the pink, the yellow, and the white. We've got the butterfly, which also has the same trio, pink, yellow, and white. And then you have one great price coming your way. There's also, let me point out, some 18 karat gold here. Actually, 2 of your 3 pieces are 18 karat gold. So that would be the piece on the left here, which is the all white diamond version. That's 18 karat with, wow, that's a lot of diamond weight. 40 points in baguette, 71 points in rounds. So that would be a total there of a carat 11 in the diamonds. Then we have the pink, the yellow, and the white. That's going to be in 14 karat. And then also the butterfly ring over here, which is a 1 only, that's also in 18 karat gold. So it's basically your left and your right are in the 18 karat gold here. The center is in the 14 karat gold. So let's make sure that we get all 3 out the door, excuse me, and these one of a kinds, and the ones that stay as is are also the ones that are in the tricolor gold. If you like the all diamond version, the all white diamond version, you can take that in any gold color you would like. So no problem there. But let me know what your favorite is. We're going to get them all out the door really quickly because, like I said, $69.99 was where they were. Do you want to see any of them on the hand? They're all bigger rings. They all extend really well around the hand, but it's also, they've got a lot of open work to them as well. So you see that cutout detail and you really get to enjoy that. So it's really a big value. And it's not going to be $59. Well, they were actually $69.99 when I was supposed to show them, but we're going to do better. So we're just going to give you a great closeout value. Which one do you like, Jess? You got it. So the middle one first is going to look, it's like waves. It reminds me always of sand dunes for some reason, the way the white diamond rows go across the hand, and then you have what kind of looks at first glance like you have a big white diamond, a big yellow diamond, and a big pink diamond, but those are clusters of round brilliant stones. So this is giving you tricolor gold. Remember, this is one that stays as is. It's the 14 karat gold option, but you see how it really almost cinches in the middle. So while it's a wide ring, you don't need to size up on it. It's fitting just like the size 5 3/4 that it is. And then we also have the white diamond ring, which is right over here, which looks more like leaves or florals, but notice how it doesn't all come together in the middle. So it's kind of, it's like a cuff ring in a way, and it ends up, the baguettes are together so they look like emerald cuts, which is really high end, about the highest end diamond you can get. 86.15, this will be 18 karat gold. Remember, this is giving you 40 points in the baguette, 71 points in the round brilliant. So altogether, that is going to be a carat 11 in diamonds. Nothing on this wheel is even $59, $49, $39, $29, or even $19.99 today. So this is really exciting. And if you like one, call me early because remember, one of a kind's here. So let me know which one you love. And they're not even $19.99. This is one heck of a value. And they're designer pieces. Obviously, nothing up here looks like your ordinary run-of-the-mill. I've seen that a million times. Look at that store and that catalog. These are all unique specialty pieces. They're not even $19.99. One price for all 3, meaning each one individually, but all 3 are the same price, and that's a huge blowout value. So instead of $19 or $18 or $17.99, and to think that you're getting tricolor gold with all those different diamond elements to it, and of course our yellow diamonds are natural, our pink diamonds are natural, the white diamonds are VS. Take a look at it. We're not going to do even $1,777 a piece. Let me know which one's your favorite, and we'll make them $16.99 for each and every one of them. We'll just give it 60 seconds, and thank you so much for that request to see those again because that is a huge value. both? Okay, so, and you want the one in the middle, right? Okay, so let's see here, and that is our last opportunity. That one's gonna be gone, and then actually it looks like, here we go with the butterflies, and then we've got, take a look at that gorgeous style there with those baguettes, and then the rounds around it. So the item number on the first one that you got in the middle was 1666, and then we've got the other one with the white diamonds here on the left side is going to be item number 8615. And then the butterfly ring is 596. So congratulations on those. Jason, who got the Paraiba? Oh my goodness, wonderful. Congratulations. What a value. So next up, in 20 seconds, we're going to move right along. We do have a Windsor. We've got a rather large Windsor sapphire today as well, which is really, really nice. And don't forget about the butterflies. Yeah. So the butterfly ring is going to be item number 596. Let's just bring it up, Tone, if we can. The butterfly ring is going to be actually 18 karat solid gold. So remember, that's the white, the yellow, the rose. That stays as is. It's 19 points on the pink. It's 20 points on the yellow. So very similar. And 64 points on the white. So we're looking at a really, really good look when you talk about, let me also show it on the hand here so you can see how it extends. Elongated, it's really kind of, again, that beautiful elongated style you have that goes up and down the hand. So it's really easily wearable, and they don't actually come together, but it's what we call a bypass style. But with that great butterfly look, that's a one only, Will. So if you have it, let us know, because now that everybody's seen it on the hand, probably going to be headed on out of here. And that's going to be, you've got, again, 64 points on the white diamonds there. Plus, it's going to be essentially the 19 and the 20 on the pinks and the yellows, respectively. So that's a carat 03 in the diamond weight, and you've got one very special way to go. Remember, that's 18 karat solid. So $16.99. Those are our two remaining here. Thank you so much for taking a look at those with us. They're pretty, aren't they? Really, really good look there, and congratulations. Okay, so coming up, we have just our pendant left. The Asher cut kunzite is still here. We also have a quick wheel we're going to see, which is just a very brief look at some one-of-a-kinds that have got to go. And we also have, are you ready? We've got a really, really special yellow diamond. It's our 256. It is now the largest. I didn't even realize, well, this was actually, it wasn't here yesterday. It was on hold. Turns out, looks like this one sold already, but did not leave, because again, sometimes people take a little time and then they decide maybe we're not going to pay for it after all. So things get maybe set aside and then released at a certain point. So we actually have a 256 coming up, a pretty large stone on the way. And I just want to show this early since a lot of people missed it. I think this one may be going as well. And then our butterfly ring is here. So I'm always shocked. Butterfly rings out in the retail couture world are some of the most popular styles out there. I work with a lot of retailers on collaborations and whatnot, and they cannot keep their butterfly jewelry in stock. So if you really, again, I know it's distinctive and unique, but if you really like something unusual, try that. I think you're really going to enjoy it. But take a look at this. I want to start with this early because we had a lot of people miss out on a 2 carat 50 yesterday in the show. It was an oval. Now, some of you may prefer a cushion cut, which this is. And look at the color. Can we just take a moment, and before we just march into carat weights, you've got to see and realize that this color, it's the largest stone we have besides the just slightly over 3 that's got that modified cut. This is so specialty. It is a 256. That's a huge, huge stone to get. It's 7483. It's all 14 karat two-tone gold, and then that is the 256. So puts it at the largest of a traditional cut we have, yet it's still a brilliant cut cushion, which is really important, but you also have diamonds, and a lot of them. It's a triple row down the sides, it's a huge halo around the center, and it's got a carat 78 in diamonds. So I think about, this is very similar to a design that I know a lot of you missed out on. Who was it I was talking to, Will? Wasn't it Lisa the other day? She'd missed out on a 2 carat that was in a very similar, remember that? And she was so upset. She'd called about 3 days after it was shown, and sure enough, it was all gone, and she was really upset. And these are the kind of things that happen with one-of-a-kinds frequently, right? So what's happening here is that you've got a very similar look, but it's a larger stone by 56 points. So it's really a great discount. And what I'm gonna do, even though it's a larger stone than what we even had yesterday, that a lot of you missed out on, we wanna bring this down in the price tag so it can be really doable for anybody who wants it, because this also has that diamond weight we saw like the 2 carat had, except 178's got 3 rows in diamonds instead of the 2 rows on the sides. Very, very large halo around it. It's finished on the inside. It's all that solid gold. You're gonna really enjoy this ring if you want a classic style, as you know, timeless and true as any other great, you know, designer piece would be, but it's also going to be a really set value. This actually, so I mentioned it's sold, but it didn't actually leave us. It's was $39,999. Looks like it actually sold for $18,888, and they needed a little bit of time to kind of, split up payments and whatnot. And anyway, it got released. So it's just a great buy. And we're actually bringing it down from that price that obviously was, good enough to get it out the door. But we're going to save you a bundle beyond that today, so that if you missed out, especially on that 2 carat yesterday, here's the chance to own it. This has got really large individual diamonds, a lot of them all the way throughout. We're going to blow it out right now if you'd like it. And I want to show it early with the idea that maybe you need time to think about it. But with the way this is priced, it's going to go right now. I mean, right here, 25 minutes into the show, I don't think there's much doubt this is going to be leaving us, because it's that kind of value. You just simply don't see, and we are the leader in values on yellow diamonds, especially the bigger sizes, but you do not see the big stones go down in price like this. And y'all know that because what I'm about to do on the 256 is price it, like it's maybe 1.5 carats or like maybe 2, which would never happen in the diamond world. That may happen in the world of other colored gems, where maybe you'll get a big size or a big size and a small price. It doesn't happen on diamonds. Diamonds are so strictly regulated. They are so strict in the way they're priced out and the way that, everything is calculated, and every point, as we, so famously say, every point literally counts and will contribute to the price you pay. So there's no way to get a bigger stone at a smaller price unless you're just shopping a big discount, where we're motivated to move some jewelry today. So take a look at it. We've got a better price than $18,888. Let me try it on for you. Thank you, Risa, so much. Appreciate you requesting and shopping with us. And here it is. Look at this gorgeous ring. It's not even, not even $15,000, not even close. And here's what we'll do. Instead of $15,000, $14,000, $13,000, even $12,999. And think about this total carat weight. It does have to stay as is, but that just means on the gold color. It also certainly is, we're free to size it for you to whatever size you need, but that is a very strong saturated color, and we're so proud to bring it to you. And if you did miss out, and there were many of you yesterday that did miss out on that 2.5 carat oval, this is the way to get a 256. It's even larger. And Spencer, go ahead. The butterfly ring is sold. Thank you so much. Enjoy that butterfly ring. And this is $434. Do you realize, did I just calculate that right? $434 in diamonds. That's the biggest total carat weight I've had, I think, ever in a yellow and white diamond ring. It is. Oh my goodness. This is really impressive. And we're not stopping at $12,999 either. Oh, I'm loving this ring. This value. Oh, I wish I had this would be, see, this is where, as a host who wants to make y'all happy, I just wish we had 20 of these rings. I wish we did. We don't. There's one. And going forward, this is much like the Paraiba story. We can get more yellow diamonds. It's just the price tags are literally 14, 15 times what we used to pay to bring them in, which only means that, can you imagine? I mean, it just means we're not really doing much of acquisition when it comes to yellow diamonds when they're that level, because we want to continue to bring you the values you love. And so these are the times to get in on those pieces while they're here, especially when they're discounted to this level. It's not even $12,000, $11,000, or $10,000. It's a 256. You're getting $434 total weight. It's $9,999. You are now witnessing the biggest buy we've had on a yellow diamond in the history of the network, right here, right now. And that's why I thought, let's put it up early for you. So that is an incredibly important piece, and $99.99 gets it to you. So we're thrilled about that. $99.99 only. And then get ready. We've got, we do have a white diamond 1 carat. We do have a, what did I have in diamonds I wanted to tell you about? Oh, the diamond band. Yes, the carat 21 diamond band is here as well, but this is one for the ages. And if you're wondering, well, how on earth, I mean, there's got to be something that gives there, right? It's got to be what's wrong, what's going on. You know as well as I do, it should never be priced that way. And it's certainly, there's just, again, the need to move it out and quickly. And this gives you the buy that is so obvious, and yet that color is, you could put that up against any other 2 carat or 1.5 carat or even 1 carat we've had. And that's going to be one of the most strong, stunning colors we have. So enjoy it. Okay. Let me know who's got it. We'll give it about 30 seconds here, and any requests at all, let me know what they are. We'll help you out. What's that? Oh, no. Wait a minute. We have some, I think. There is something like that, though. Hold on. Butterfly rings, I've got other ones like it. I've got other ones like it. I do. So hang with us. We'll help you out. I've got, what's that? Maybe. Oh, it might be in, is it? I don't know. Let me look. You want me to sift through boxes while I'm up here? I'll do it. I'll do it. I think there's something in pink and white and yellow. That's what they want, the pink, the white, the yellow. See, we had so many people miss out. Hate when that happens, but sometimes we get to have something kind of similar. So we'll bring it out. Okay, coming up. We're on our way. We got a lot to show you in the, well, I've got that leafy style, but that doesn't have the yellow diamonds. Let me see if we have anything in tricolor. I know there's something. Yeah, this one's the most similar. It's a lot more money, but ugh, let me see. It's got more diamond weight, that's why. So let me know who's got the yellow diamond 256. I do have one, Jess, and it's a lot more diamond weight, but we'll show it. For who? Okay, so let's show this one. It's a little bit, it's not as elongated. So here's our next piece for you. And this is gonna have, see, ooh, pretty, pretty. The way I love these bigger diamonds that almost float around it and between it. It's also 18 karat gold. So 597 is gonna be the odd number here, and we'll zoom on back. So this is gonna be more circular and clustered in the way that they're put together here. And it's also gonna be 18 karat solid white, yellow, rose. And it does have the bigger diamonds that are interspersed throughout, which almost remind me of florals. It's almost like, you know, the butterflies are attracted to the flowers. So it looks like they're all kind of converging, and then you get those little pops of diamonds that are really, really pretty. So it's gonna be 18 karat gold, 59 points in the yellow, 54 points in the pink, and then you also have the 59. So it's more distributed evenly as far as the carat weights go, but it's gonna be that really, really special tricolor gold, and then individual larger diamonds. Do you see how the pave is done with a larger round brilliant overall? It's not teeny tiny material, so you're getting more carat weight. You're getting certainly the bigger individual stones as well, and we have it for, if you like it, you know what, I'll bring it down. It was $59.99. It's a designer piece. I'll make it really easy for you. We'll do it for $24.99. And that 256 is here, but probably not for long. So just keep on calling on anything you want to ask about. So that is the only other tricolor and tricolor diamond piece. So you get the tricolor gold, the tricolor diamonds, and that's the only other one that we have here. Thank you so much. Oh, Susan said, show me the Wonder Ring. We will do it, Susan. We've got it coming up. So we'll only get this about a minute or so because I know it's on a lot. And then let me know. We've got a lot of busy lines. This is only a one-of-a-kind operators. It is as is. So keep that in mind. I know. Let me try it on for you so you can see how it looks. Kind of a more clustered kind of look, and then still really beautiful because it looks like they're all floating on the hand. Isn't that great? So you do like the butterflies. Yay, our couture girls are here with us today. So that is a quick one only. Who's got it? Or are we taking the 256 yellow? Could be either or here. So just let me know who wants what. All these fabulous one-of-a-kinds. Look at that together. So really pretty. It's all anchored on a split shank to keep it really level and centered on the hand, even though it really kind of does that with the way it goes side to side across the hand here. And that is going to be $24.99. So enjoy it. And then any requests you have, we have a Wonder Ring request coming up. So we'll do that next. And it looks like all of a sudden it's just a flurry of requests. So I love to hear that. So it looks like everyone's just tuning in on this Sunday. Ah, I know. I know, story of my life, right? Do you want to check and see what we can do? Why don't you check? Let's get to our Wonder Ring coming up. The ultimate stack ring, the ultimate ring guard, the ultimate every ring, the ultimate, it's been copied now. I mean, it's funny, I laugh now and I chuckle because every day still, I mean, as I seek out jewelry and look at sites and look at catalogs and look at stores, everybody's doing their own version of Wonder Ring. It's kind of taken the world by storm. And we developed it many, many years ago with the intention of just bringing a band. And the realization happened that it's more than just a band in diamonds. The intention was to bring out just a variation of a diamond band that had a little bit more interest, something different about it. That's how it all started. But it was very, it wasn't long before I recognized on the air that this was, I was playing with it and stacking with it, because stacking is a big thing. And if we love jewelry and you've got a lot of it, sometimes you can play and put together things that maybe you didn't even expect to go together, or pieces that you didn't even anticipate to put together, but then they work really, really well. This has become an icon here. It is our best seller. It is because most people get two of them and then put them opposite directions and have those chevrons point either which direction. And then what they do is they've got a beautiful capability that is why we call it the Wonder Ring. they tend to just go with everything. They are the ultimate ring guard. And if you're going, that seems impossible. I know what you mean, but it is just that piece that you can put with, whether it's oval stones or Asher cuts or cushion cuts or really anything from classic bands, and it always creates a special look. And it's always going to give you that super ultimate, really rich kind of factor, especially when you put two together. You're adding 2 carats of 6 in diamonds to whatever it is you're already wearing. And so whether you've got a solitaire, whether you've got something more ornate or elaborate, it tends to just work. And then you can play with them because on other days you wear one by itself, like I'm doing, or you wear it stacked together, where you wear 2 together with nothing in between. It is so versatile. It is so much fun. I mean, this is where it really is the piece you've got to have. Take a look at it. We'll see what, Susan, yeah. Which one? 256. Congratulations. Our yellow diamond just sold, and the butterfly ring is still here. And we are checking for anything else in butterflies. I don't think there is anything, but we are doing a double check anyways for you. And thank you on the 256, Spencer. Let me know who got that when you know. And then here we go on this beautiful Wonder Ring. I'm going to show you a couple together, and then we'll try it on. And then think about also, it could be a thumb ring. It could be a pinky ring. I mean, it really is suited anywhere on the hand. But it also is a carat 03, the Wonder Ring, and it's only $999. This is a piece that should have, that price has been here for since the beginning, and that is something that you know as well as I do. Diamonds like that have gone up in tremendous ways. Gold has done the same. So to be able to do this for $999 still is really, really, really impressive. So it's only $999. Susan, thank you for requesting it. Let me try one on. And again, a million ways to wear it. Put it on. I even like them, you know, you can kind of put them across the hand at the same time. That's maybe not a look for everybody, but it's certainly, I think it's a cool one. I'm going to do that right now and show you what one looks like going the other direction on a different finger of the hand, so you can see how that's going to look if you want to stack them across, stack them together. Obviously intended to be a great ring guard, and this is the ultimate. So it's $999 per ring. Invest in, for under $2,000, you can have so much versatility, and I've been saying it for years, when you do get these home, if you are getting the 2 especially, just set aside some time, get out all your jewelry, and play with it. Have some fun with it, and you will be amazed at how this goes with just about anything and everything you have in different ways, and it always creates a different look. It's certainly going to give you more diamond wow factor to it, more beauty, more brilliance. If you love a big, big look in diamonds, this is the way to take. Even, I say it all the time because I look back at my jewelry collection, and when I started shopping for fine jewelry, that was 20 years ago. I had a different, a slightly different style, and I'll say I had a different budget, as most of us, you know, do. I mean, I was different budget when I was in my 20s and just starting to work than when I, you know, now when you're an established, you know, you have an established career. So I look at pieces I have in fine jewelry that I bought when I was in my 20s, and they're much smaller pieces because, you know, that's what you could afford at the time. And they're not pieces I would wear on their own today, but then suddenly you put a Wonder Ring around it and they're fresh and new again, and they're more my style now, bigger and bolder. Yes? Sure, who got it? Shirley got the yellow diamond. Let me flash it for her. Let's show it one more time. Shirley wants to see her new acquisition. Congrats to Shirley on that yellow diamond, and enjoy it. Thank you so much. This is the yellow diamond. We knew that one was going to fly, Shirley. There's your ring. There's your 256. 434 total weight. I mean, my goodness. I'll try it on the hand for you, Shirley, as well. This one is spoken for. We do have the triple, the more recent butterfly ring we saw. We have that for you. It's still available, but there it is, Shirley. Enjoy it, and congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. $99.99. Enjoy. All right, back to our Wonder Ring we go, and that is going to be for Susan's request, but that means, you know, we have this available in all 3. Are you getting just one? All right, so one going out over there. And then, did you have a question, Jason? I think you may have had a question, or are you just taking Wonder Rings? All right, so Susan, thank you for that request. Appreciate it. And get a couple. I know some people start with one. They inevitably come back for 2. Because you realize how fabulous. If you are getting 2 with the intention of stacking it with another ring, i.e. you're going to wear 3 rings at one time all together on your finger, I recommend going up just a little bit. I recommend going up a half size on each, just because, you know, when you start stacking, or maybe if you're new to stacking and you're stacking 3 bold rings together, you're going to want to have a little bit more give, because they start, you know, when you have a wider ring, they tend to fit more snug. So just, you know, for your comfort, just go up a little bit on, if you're getting 2 with the intention of wearing 2 rings with another ring in between. That way it'll be comfortable. I don't want you to have to, you know, we'll always gladly resize for you if you get it wrong, but, you know, sending it back and having us send it back to you, that, you know, it's time consuming, and, you know, we'd rather you get it right on the first time. So just a heads up on how to do that. Coming up, we're going to be on our way here. We have this one for $9.99. Thank you so much. Jason, are you taking Wonder Rings as well? Okay, so we've got two more going out over here, and then thank you, one over here. Paraiba is here. Bless you. Now, yellow diamond lovers, we do have a carat and a half today. So the yellow diamond opportunities are not over for the day, but I do have, yeah. 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 She does? Oh my gosh, you know what? I think she got the one that we're talking about recently, maybe. Yeah, Teresa. So I just have to say this is so cute. So I'm the liaison. I'm the messenger here between Teresa and Shirley. Shirley, who just got the 256. Shirley, Teresa just called in because she got a similar ring. I bet it was the 2 carat with the carat 78. Is it? Yeah. So Shirley just got, or Teresa just got a ring recently, and Shirley, she wanted to let you know she already has her similar ring, and she said you're going to love it. So just, I love that kind of testimonials between shopping friends here who don't know each other, but Teresa's saying, Shirley, look out, you're going to love that ring. So thank you. Thank you, Teresa, for shopping. Thank you, Shirley, for shopping. And you are both hopefully going to love and wear your ring for many, many years to come because they are amazing. So be proud of those. Those are really good buys. So congrats on those to both of you. Thank you so much. That was kind of Teresa to call in and say that. Yeah. Really? That was Susan?
Her friend Laura actually requested it.
No way, really? So it wasn't Susan who requested it, was Laura who requested it, but Susan got one?
Susan requested it for Laura,
Oh, I gotcha. Susan requested it on Laura's behalf. And Laura's a friend maybe, or a family member, and Laura's getting one? Well, thank you, Susan, and thank you, Laura. Enjoy. All right, coming up. That's good. This is great. See, we have friends shopping together today. Yes? Yes. Who was it? Angel? You got it. Well, I do have a carat 21 diamond band, as I've been mentioning, so why don't we just go on? I told you it was kind of a diamond-centric show, and don't forget we have chameleons coming up. Just mention it one more time about the, let's say, midpoint of next hour, which is only about 50 minutes away, 45, 50 minutes. We'll bring out the chameleons. I have half carats and above that are 3 individual stones. 2 of them are rounds, by the way. Love the rounds. I love the rounds. Chameleons in a round, match made in heaven. So wait till you see those. They're coming up in a little bit, but we do have more white diamonds on the way. Let's say you want to go traditional, but big. You want bold, individual diamonds. You want a carat 21, 7-stone band. 7 tends to be a lucky number. It's also May 7th, so maybe you want to mark the day with a special 7-stone diamond band. This would be more traditional, but they're really big diamonds, and of course it is TVON, right? So we're going to bring you some VS material here, which is not always what you see everywhere else that you're shopping for diamond rings, and they go side to side fully so that they're not leaving any kind of blank or naked gold on the side. That's item number 4134, and this will be, well, it's a beauty. It goes one side to another, but a little bit even more so that you just don't have to see. I think it really cheapens the look when you have diamonds that don't go at least halfway around, because then you see some of that gold, and that just to me looks a little bit it just looks a little bit lower end. So I love that this is done where it go across the way. We've only got 2 items left from the show that we've shown you so far. It's the kunzite pendant and the butterfly ring. It was the second butterfly ring. So only 2 pieces available. Of course, wonder rings we have multiples of, so you can call in this wonder ring still. But this is going to be item number 4134, and it's going to be a 121 total carat weight among the 7. So that means you are getting stones that are going to be 17 points a piece. They're actually, if we're being really technical, they're a little bit more than that on average. So that is very important because we're not talking about itty bitty diamonds here. 2, 4, 6, and 7. Each and every one of them going one side to the other. They have a, what we're calling, it's like a textured bezel, if you will. It's not a prong setting. These are like a bezel, but a bezel sometimes is smooth and just a smooth frame or border. This is a little different in that it's textured where they might look like prongs, but that's actually a specific and intentional texture that's given. And it is a carat 21 in the 7-stone style. We're really excited to have it for you. It's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You decide. This is an incredible value. 17 plus pointers simply do not go for this price. Here's what it looks like on. When you have that texture or that bezel semi-style there, it's going to also make it smooth because there are really no prongs. So it feels, even though it's textured, it feels very smooth like a traditional bezel would. So it's really good for everyday wear. This is also a great stackable ring because a lot of people will do that. It's almost like the look of an eternity band as well, which we don't do anymore. We only had a small run of eternity bands, but it got really complex to do because, again, there's no sizing available. So, you know, creating specific sizes in eternity bands with big stones is actually, you know, kind of impossible because the big stones don't always match up to equal exactly your size in a true eternity band. So this gives you the look, but the freedom to size it even down the line if you need to. Obviously, we're sizing it right out the gate. And it's going to be only, this is one of those buys, $28.88 should be today. Love the way, and by the way, you can still get 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, stack them. They're great against or next to another ring. I think about, you know, wedding sets. Oh my goodness, this would be so beautiful next to something else too. I mean, when you've got, you know, if you want those bigger diamonds, right? You want something to show up, you want something bold, this is it. But instead of $28.88, which is where it is rightfully supposed to be today, we're giving you a much, much better value. It's not even close to $2,000. It is stunning. This is really, it's a classic. I mean, it's almost like that. There's 1,000,001 diamond bands out there, but that can be, you know, that term or that category, diamond band, can mean so many things. It can look so many different ways. This is where you're getting really one of the higher end ones that we have. And it's not even $990, or it's not even $1,000. We're going to make it $999. So if you want one, this is our buy on diamonds where you're getting, because I remember the 5-stone style. You guys know the 5-stone style, right? The 5-stone style has 20 pointers. These are almost the same size, but you get 7 stones. They're the same price. You're getting essentially, and that 5-stone band we do, the 5-stone with the 20 points, that's 1 carat total weight, is one of the all-time best sellers. I don't even think we can bring it back anymore because A, the 20 pointers aren't here, and B, it should be a lot more money. But this is so much bolder in the overall ring, and you're getting it for the same price because our 5-stone style is also $999, and we've sold literally thousands of those. So when you're getting this where there's a little bit more, because the 5-stone style being that it's only 5 stones, that doesn't actually go across the finger entirely. So this does. So it gives you that look of eternity, but still comfortable, still sizable. If you ever need to size it down the line, you'd be amazed how many times people decide that I want to size it a little differently than I did a few years ago. This gives you the flexibility to do that, but $999 on a 7-stone style when they're almost 20 points apiece. I mean, they're 17 plus pointers. So get a couple of them if you can. That's a really good way to go. And it's only going to be $999. All right, let's move along. We got a lot to show you on the way, and so glad you're here with us. Keep requests coming. We already have, hour number 1 is almost over, and we already have a lot of requests coming up for that 1.5 carat yellow. So if you missed on the 256, we'll bring you a 1.50 carat today. Yeah. Oh, good. And that was Angel, right? Thank you. Is she a new shopper, or has she been shopping here a while? Oh, yeah? I'm sorry, I got it wrong. It's C. Wonderful. Good. So we've got that one going out. Congratulations. We'll give it 60 seconds, and we've got a couple of those. So again, diamonds, we usually have a little bit of quantity. Not a lot, but a little bit where it's a not at least a one of a kind. It's mostly the color that's one of a kind. We're going to do a quick wheel coming up. Don't forget chameleons. The most affordable way. I still cannot believe what I'm going to say today with chameleon diamonds. I cannot even believe it. I've had enough chameleon diamonds. I've probably sold more chameleon diamonds in the world than I think it's fair to say anybody else. And yet this 1/2 carat plus size that we're doing has never been offered at a price range like we're going to do. We're doing a true blowout on chameleon diamonds because they're sitting here and they're sitting here and they're sitting here. And you know what? They'd be much better in your collections out and about, being worn and enjoyed and loved. And so we have just taken a monster discount on 3 1/2 carat plus chameleon diamonds today. You're going to love. So that's all happening. This is $999 though. So if you'd like that, keep on calling. We do still have a 1 carat white diamond, one individual 1 carat white diamond you're going to see in a bridge mounting as well today. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And 10 seconds remaining. Thank you so much. We got a lot of busy phone lines, as we should, on this ring. And watch how these diamonds perfectly matched all the way through. Check out each and every one facing forward here to you. And that's also in all 3 gold colors and in your size. You can go true to size on this one, even if you are stacking. So even if you're stacking, bless you, even if you're stacking a couple of them together, you can go true to size on this one. And boy, what a busy and fun show we've had so far. Glad you're all with us and excited about the values today. It has been a really big weekend of jewelry and values. We're going to keep it going. So we only have about 2 hours left to do so. So let's keep calling on this $999 incredible diamond band. I'm going to show you, do you guys want to see the Windsor? I mean, I know a lot of you really know these stones and have hopefully gotten one already. If you haven't yet, we're going to just show you. Actually, I only had 10 minutes, so let's do the wheel really quickly because I need to get to that wheel before our hour concludes. Keep calling me on that band. That's such a good band at $9.99. And to get 7 stones instead of 5 is really, really impressive when it's the same price. It's like, yeah, let's just throw in some extra diamonds for free. Yay for free diamonds. That's kind of a theme of the day. Here's our chrysoberyl cat's eye. I have an emerald out of Colombia, which is May's birthstone. We have a really, really special, I do love this one. That's a pink zircon. It's a pinky red. It's got a little bit of golden, which is what I think inspired the rose gold, but it's got a nice pinky red purple tone to it. This is our round cat's eye chrysoberyl. Kind of love that that stone has got a little bit more of a diagonal chatoyancy to it. Kind of looks interesting there. And there's our beautiful oval emerald out of Colombia. And then I also have, let's give a shout out to what looks like a yellow diamond, but is actually a yellow zircon. So cat's eye chrysoberyl, not the Alexandrite variety that's the blue-green, but more that yellow, what we call the milk and honey color. This is going to be our emerald, then our zircon over here, which is a bridge, but it's a really easy to wear bridge. Doesn't have, it's not overdone in diamonds. It's one of the few bridge mountings that doesn't have over a carat in diamonds. The zircon is really a specialty, almost like an exaggerated diamond cutting. It's got the beautiful yellows to it. We're going to go ahead and send them right on out. And do let me know if you have a favorite because we're looking at one onlys. Now I have good news on gold color change. I can do gold color changes on any except for one. It would just be the cat's eye chrysoberyl in the front center. That's the only one that's got to stay as it is in the white gold designer piece. Everything else can be changed for you. Now we're seeing rose and yellow and white all together. So hopefully you can imagine your favorite stone in your favorite gold here by just seeing the array that we have up here on this wheel all at the same time. So again, stays in the white gold, the rest can be changed. The zircon is a huge, we're actually calling it an orange pink. It really has just, it's a subtle little bit of golden. It's mostly a pinky red. Then we've got the gorgeous emerald. The emerald is going to be really dazzling. That's a 68 pointer, but again, looking so much larger than that. And then we have that zircon and the cat's eye. Aren't these all rare? I mean, these are all really super rare stones. There's no doubt about it. And when we say rare, the emerald is probably the most common, right? But that doesn't mean it's inexpensive. Emerald just is common in the sense that you probably heard of it. Cat's eye chrysoberyl, pink zircon, yellow zircon, those might be a little more off the beaten path, right? Emerald you've heard of, but it doesn't mean it's commonplace or affordable or inexpensive, especially when it all comes down to an emerald. It's all about quality. There are emeralds out there, it's kind of like diamonds. There are emeralds out there that are cheap, really inexpensive. You don't have to spend a lot to get an emerald. Is it going to look like this? Is it going to be identifiable visually as an emerald? Probably not. It's going to look like a green rock, you know, an opaque, dark, hazy, opaque, meaning you can't see anything through it. Our emeralds are hand selected out of Colombia to be glowing, bright, and beautiful. That's what we want. So you're getting all of that in that emerald, and the zircon is fabulous. It looks like a yellow diamond with no yellow diamond price tag. The cat's eye is just rare. Cat's eye chrysoberyl, durable and rare and chatoyant. And then we have the pink zircon, pinky red. It's like your high-end, sophisticated way to do a luxury pink. And then you get zircon. So 2 of our pieces up there are zircons. Remember about the double refraction. I think they're showing it to you. I don't think I need to remind you that double refraction is the thing with zircons that makes them so lively. Take a look at all 4 options here. Let's get them out of here. They're not even going to be $1,000 a piece. I am ready to move some jewelry in our last now 7 minutes of this hour. So let's just keep it going. Rock everything out of here. We have 2 items only from the entire first 53 minutes. So we are rocking and rolling, and they're not even $9.99 or $9.50 or $9.49. This is such a good buy. This is what we live to do. And they're only going to be not even $899 a piece, whichever one you want. Great classic pieces here. And you know what? We'll just send them out for $888. That's it. $888. And that is all. So let's give that 60 seconds and we'll wrap it up. And of course, I've got all the carat weights and we'll try it on as you call in and ask for your favorite. So this is it. That is really, really, really good. Okay. You got it. Okay, so $888, 45 seconds remaining, and let me know if you have any favorites there. And always call in early because, again, this is a really special wheel. Those are, whenever you see pieces together compiled on a wheel, that means lowest price possible. Hope you'll keep your requests coming in. We've had a lot of requests already. I can't wait for this chameleon deal that we have. The wheel in chameleons is fabulous. And then a carat and a half yellow diamond is coming up. And then we do have new tanzanite. It's a new mounting we're actually going to debut today, and that's really exciting. And then we have an affordable tanzanite as well. It's a 2 carat. So if you're looking and going, you know what, 4 carats is still too big, 5 carats is too big, maybe even 3 carats, we've got a 2 carat plus for you. And I mean, just a little over 2 carats. It's going to be really wearable. So that'll be here as well. Let's get to, Aqua's been very popular of late. Let me show you a really gorgeous aqua. And if you have any questions, I guess we're leaving those here. Or wait, there's just a major delay because all of a sudden 4 calls popped in. So never mind, hold on. We've got 4 people on the lines all of a sudden, so it doesn't look like we are done. But we are going to show you Big Aqua next. So Big Aqua's on the way. I'll try to give you a heads up of always what is coming up. Any last request questions? Can I try them on? Can we show you all those carat weights or give you a little look at anything else here before we go? Yeah. What's that? Yes. It's an oval emerald. We'll take a look at it. It's going to be item number 9564 for you. Here's the emerald. Here's the emerald in a beautiful, almost floral clover style. It's like a floral clover combination. And that is $888 for remember, it's a 68 pointer. That is normally a mounting that holds a 1 carat. So you've got plenty of size. Remember, this is what emeralds do. It's not unusual. This is what they do as a rule. They give you a bigger look. They're less dense stones, so they give you a bigger look than they weigh. So never hesitate on these emeralds. I mean, take it for what it looks like on the hand. That's why these shots are so important, to see the perspective of it on the hand and to still see that glow that it gives. And that's white, yellow, or rose gold. Any other questions on this wheel before we go? We're leaving the rarities up here. We're leaving them. We're leaving them at $888. That is too good to leave them here. Yes, questions, requests, how we doing? Yeah. The back one, that's a zircon. This is a yellow zircon. Let me try it on. That's going to be item number 585. So that one, Jalen, is 1120585. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And great, that one is gone. That's a 310. Yellow zircon, 26 points in the diamonds. Really dazzling, perfect, sunshine, canary yellow color. Thank you on that one. That one's gone. And then we're waiting. That cat's eye chrysoberyl is a carat 04 round, 26 points in diamonds there. Some great texture. There's a little mill grain. It's a very nice, heavy designer mounting, so we love that too. And last call. Okay. Coming up, 1 zircon gone, 1 left. Emerald is here, but verifying. There's our cat's eye, which is a 1 only. Here's our beautiful bright pink. Notice that single row runs all the way from one side to the other and underneath in the bridge. Really great. I mean, you can really see it. It's just showing different tones of color every time it moves. And of course, incredible sparkle as well, thanks to double refraction. Love that zircon. So final call, 888. Big Aqua coming up next. One of a kind as well. Did you get the emerald? So not verifying on the emerald. All right, emerald's here, cat's eye here, pink zircon. That wheel went over like a lead balloon. Take a look at this. This is going to be, okay, stop everything. Even if you're not an aqua person, I think you need to look at this aqua. I think you need to look at this aqua because this cutting is everything. The stone is gorgeous. It's Sierra Santa Maria. So the color we expect, you know, we're so over it. We're like, yeah. I'm not impressed anymore by Sierra Santa Maria. I demand it. Don't you love that? I love when you guys are jaded because it means we spoil you, right? So when we're like, oh yeah, Sierra Santa Maria, I see that every day at TVON. That's not a big deal anymore. Well, this cutting, wow. It's a round, it's a cushion combined. There is something extra happening inside this stone. What's happening internally in that facet pattern is doing something tremendous. This is not what most aquas look like. The color, yes, we see that saturation across the board. This is a standout. 418 is the item number. It's also a huge stone. These types of stones usually go for in that, you know, $5,500 range. Not today. If you've been wanting a big aqua, and I know you're probably going, I've seen 6 carats there that go for $5,000. So what's the 7.5 with that cut going to be? Don't worry about it. I'm taking care of you today. The price is on me, okay? This is going to be your ultimate lows on everything. So all you have to do is dial early. 748, 86 points in diamonds. It's also a bridge. There are 3 rows of diamonds, like a diamond river running underneath your beautiful blue sky. It's so gorgeous. This cut is everything. Take a look at it. We only have 1. It's a markdown. So instead of $55.99, forget about that. There is nothing that I can't do today to make you happy in this jewelry selection here. That's what we're doing. Look at this gorgeous way that it looks from the sides, showing off the bridge, setting up that stone on the pedestal it deserves, giving it that basket work, looking at the inside and how that's finished all the way through. But for me, it's all about this cutting. It's technically a cushion, but you can see it's perfectly even top to bottom, side to side. And then you have this amazing look that just, I mean, blue diamonds eat your heart out. I'll take this over a blue diamond because I'm not going to have a 748 blue diamond. I can say that. And I can't tell the future, but I know I'm not going to have a 748 blue diamond. This gives you that look, but it's really, really rare in its own right. It's a Sierra Santa Maria. We love to see it. And you've got 86 points in diamonds. Let me try it on. I will get you the price that is going to be one of those where I have a feeling we're probably going to have a lot of people missing out on this one, like we have had a lot of pieces today. So all you have to do is just dial in on the early side. I adore it. This is really, really special. And it's not $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. We have the top of the hour coming up. I'm not even asking $29.99 on our beautiful bridge, keeping all the diamonds underneath it though. So again, nothing on the sides, just showing off this beautiful, beautiful stone. And from that angle, look at how you see through the stone and yet see the brilliance of that aqua showing off with the brilliance of the diamonds. It's not even $29, $28, $27. I told you it was affordable. It's not even $26.99. This is major. It's also not $25.99. I know, I'm going to make sure it goes. It's not $2,500. We're going to make it $2,499. One caller only on that one. $24.99 rather. I'm just excited about that. So that's going to be, I know I shouldn't be going this low on anything, but we are. Thank you so much. So here we are with our last call, $24.99 on this one. Doesn't even have to stay in the white gold. I recommend it though. It can be done in the yellow or the rose. Take advantage of it. $24.99. All right, coming up, top of the hour's here. Glad you're with us today. Such a special Sunday of show pieces, new, brand new, closeouts, clearance, blowouts, all that. The chameleons are about a half hour away, so I wouldn't go anywhere if I were you. Yes? Did I what? Did I bet on the Kentucky Derby, Mary wants to know. Interesting. That's an interesting question. And it's not too personal. I don't bet on sports. I love sports. I think if I start, I might get a little sucked in. Sports betting is a thing right now. Do you bet on sports, Jalen? Okay, he's like, no, I don't either. So I didn't, but I don't know if you guys noticed. I did watch it. It was lucky. It was a good day because I had, you know, basketball, baseball, Kentucky Derby, more basketball, more baseball. Did anybody notice? You know who I was rooting for though, right? There was a horse named Verifying. So considering I say that a lot on the air, that's who I was rooting for, Verifying. So yeah, that's who I would have bet on, Mary, had I bet. So to answer your question, but I did not. I did not. But I did watch it and I did enjoy it. And yeah, and then I got right back into all my other normal sports. But anyway, thank you. And I did, it was I know that it's true, yesterday was a day where it was a good day for women's hats, right? Between the coronation going on and the Kentucky Derby, it was a big day for women's hats. So I enjoyed the fashion of looking at all the photographs of everyone in their fabulous hats and fascinators all day long. So here we are with top of the hour. Glad you're with us today. So we're actually going to start the hour with something really, really cool. If you'd like the aqua, that somehow, guys, let me let you know, 748 stone is still here at $24.99. That yes, thank you, because even though we moved on, it's still here. So I would call on that one. And speaking of aquas, I think the perfect transition from that ring to this next top of the hour would be right here, right now. We have an aqua earring that's brand new, and we're going to get you something affordable here. And then don't forget, we have plenty of pieces coming up. Just a reminder, if you're just tuning in this hour, we have a chameleon diamond blowout, 50 points each or greater. 3 different rings only, and they're all one of a kinds, as you know, and they're all certified, as you also know, but there's a huge blowout coming up. If you ever wanted a chameleon, we've had a lot of people shopping together today, shopping with friends and family and coworkers, and maybe they're, you know, maybe they're together, maybe they're in separate states watching from afar. But I will tell you, this is where you tell your collecting friends about chameleon diamonds, because we're going to take what is truly and should be one of the most expensive stones in the world, and we're going to take them really, really low today. So that's coming up in about 25 minutes. So we'll have chameleon diamonds, and then we have big tanzanite, big white diamond on the way. We've got a big new design in tanzanite as well, a new mounting you've never seen, so that's kind of fabulous. But it's all about these earrings right now. It is all about a fabulous, this is a Sierra Santa Maria, yes, but it's also a trillion cut. So kind of similar in that all that gorgeous, gorgeous brilliance we saw of that round cushion combo it's actually happening in this trillion as well. This is the trillion that kind of is known for that. Always, right? If you get a really good trillion cut, you're going to see some magic. So again, the ring, let me just show that to you one more time as I get ready to set up these earrings for you as well so you can see that. So take a look, and then we've got, boom, right here. There's the trillion cut. Oh, love these earrings. It's like it looks like, again, like a blue diamond. It really does. These are item number 719, so 1120-719. They're new. That is not going to prevent me from giving you a mega, mega, mega value here. And let me move this a little closer so you can see them both focused at the same time. Ring is still here on the 748. Here is item number 719 that's giving you a carat 20 in the trillion cuts here that are perfectly matched. Still Sierra Santa Marias. At this point, I'm not ready to bring anything that isn't. So you're still getting that Sierra Santa Maria detail that we love. You also have diamonds, 15 points in diamonds as well. And that starts with the front of your lever back. Then you have, of course, those diamonds that almost act as, we were just talking about hats, it's almost like acting as a hat over your stone at that top point. And then you get this really pretty, gorgeous sky blue, but better. I mean, it's just vibrant and brilliant and stunning. And yet that's going to be the stone that is so highly coveted the world over. And yet we've got this amazing value. Hi, Christy. Thank you so much. And did you find a big diamond? No? Okay, because they went to, one of our customers was able to go to that famous mine in Arkansas where you can mine yourself for diamonds. And she did. She got some small diamonds, but that's not bad. This is much easier to pick up the phone. Isn't that the truth? You see that? You'd think that would be like a pilgrimage I would make, but yeah, I agree, Christy, with you that I think going, if someone said, hey, come to, I've been invited to mines before, and I'm just like, you know, I could admire it from afar. I don't know if I need to get in there and start digging. You know what I mean? It's just, I'd rather just, you know, it's so much easier to pick up the phone, as Christy was saying, pick up the phone and get your good diamonds, right? Delivered to your door. I mean, there is a process I think we forget about with diamonds and stones like this where so much goes into it before the finished product arrives. There's so many steps to not just jewelry, but the mining process of stones and diamonds that is so incredibly, you know, it's difficult, it's complicated, right? So you look at all the steps to get here, and the fact that we say, look at these pretty, pretty pieces that you got at a great value, it's awfully nice, isn't it? So Christy, thank you and welcome back. Take a look at this. This is going to be our earring. We've got trillion cuts here for you, and we'll blow them out real quick, just if anybody would like a pair. We've only got a couple of pairs, and this is special. And Bonnie said she also thought of me when she saw the horse that was named Verifying. Yeah, I did think of that, and I thought, well, that's a home shopping fan for sure, right? For sure. So yes, the aqua earrings are right now, so everyone's waiting on these. We're going to blow them out right now for you. They're not even $999. You're going to see them on. Let me get you the length on them. Still have the ring, so if now that you've seen the earrings and you're thinking about the ring to go with it, no problem. We can do the ring still for one caller, and then only a couple of you are going to have a chance to get in. Look at how when the even when the lever back at the top is still, you've got some movement there, and I like that it enhances the trillion or really shows it off by having that little design up top there as they are. And then sometimes we'll do a clean, like just a mirror finish lever back. We dress these up with diamonds. They're not $9.99. Hold on, we've got 2 pairs already gone. These are very popular already. I'm taking the price a lot lower. Remember how rare this is. And the truth is, even smaller stones tend to be rare too. Don't think that, oh, if they're smaller stones, they must be really easy to get. This is a mine that is completely, completely closed. So there is nothing going forward in Sierra Santa Maria. So when you're able to get this like you are here, and there's that beautiful blue color we're seeing there, so you get that stunning color, that vibrance, it really has those nice, I love those prongs, how they're that, instead of just a basic prong, they're more of like a little, like a cornerstone prong. So it really just shows off. It almost gives a little extra point and detail to the actual edges of the stone as well. And it's a carat 20, so 60 points in each earring. Love the way they move and they dance, but for being a drop, it's not too long. This is not overwhelming. This is not difficult to wear. They're not heavy, and they're white, yellow, or rose gold, and they're not even $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77 or $699. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll get you a huge value, as we always do. And I know they're popular already, and it's the most affordable item of the day. Actually, I think we can even go beyond that. It's got to be the most affordable item of our inventory. But you know what? It's not even $699. Let's keep going. Let's keep on going. Here are those Sierra Santa Marias. I can only think of, have there been only 2 other times? I'm only thinking of 2 other times I've ever had a Sierra Santa Maria in an earring, and we're almost sold out. And they're not $699. Oh my goodness, this is good. It's not even $599 for the pair. This is the mechanism, the length, the drop, the diamonds, the gold, the aquas. It is not an inexpensive stone to get that. And yet we're going to blow them out right now. Happy Sunday. This is what shopping's all about, because it's more saving than it is shopping. It's only $4.99 for the pair, and that will go quickly. And I don't know how many just even recently have acquired great aquas from us. So if you have an aqua from us, I can't guarantee it's going to match if you have an aqua from somewhere else, because chances are those aquas are going to be lighter that you may have acquired somewhere else. But if you have a Sierra Santa Maria from us, this is going to be the match in the color. And it doesn't need to match necessarily to have a great look in an earring, doesn't need to match in the size. So you can have an oval, you can have a cushion, you can have that round cushion combo that we just had. Any of those, the color are going to match as well. So that's really important. And it's only $499 for the pair. So white, yellow, or rose gold, take them as you want them. And that is going to be it right there. Enjoy. So we'll give them 60 seconds. We got to move. Operators, would you be so kind as to just let me know if you're getting a pair so I can count them down? Just because I don't have a lot of these to go around. Yeah, you've got one pair? Okay, so one pair, one pair, one pair, one pair. Okay, so we have one pair left. All right. So good news. We still have a pair for you. Yeah. You've got one too? All right. So thank you. Spencer's got a pair too. So this is really good. $4.99 for a pair of earrings like that should never be. Should never be. But they are. So $499. We got 30 seconds left. Let me know who else wants a pair. We have backed up calls, so bear with us. If you're waiting to get through, we should have an operator with you shortly. Still have a few backed up lines, so bear with us, guys. We're going to make sure, I know we're also close to sellout, so I'm listening carefully because I don't want to oversell them. So I have to listen to see who's getting a pair, and maybe some of these other folks are getting requests in or picking up pieces from previously in the show. But we want to make sure, if you want the earrings, and if you hung up, call us back. We don't mean to leave you hanging. We've had 4 of you hang up already today. So bear with us, guys. Bear with us. We'll get you through. Just be patient. Maybe 30 more seconds wait time. We'll have an operator with you. So again, light on operators today. I apologize in advance for that. Let's talk about also, we've got another wheel coming up. The chameleons are coming up in about 20 minutes. Really backed up on our lines here. They're getting more backed up as we go on here. So maybe, Joyce, if we could help, we could use your help on the phones. Thank you. And then Romaine looking for a diamond solitaire. We've got that coming up. Oh, yay. And remember I told you we have a 1 carat diamond coming up today in a bridge as well. So if you want a solitaire, the traditional, we've got that. And if you want a bridge, we have that. 2 1 carat white diamonds in one show? How lucky are we today? So let's get to this request for Romaine. It's 7851. And then I'll just go ahead and show you together. We have a solitaire. This is a true classic here. Classic setting. We don't see this all that often. You know, people think all the time when I tell them what I do, they think all I do is sell diamonds, because most people think jewelry and they just think about white diamonds. They're the common thing, right? They're the commonplace stone. A lot of people just think that's what jewelry is. It's just diamonds, right? There's this whole other world of exotic colored stones, as you guys know. But it's kind of funny and ironic that the pieces that are ultimate, timeless, worldwide classics, we rarely bring. And that is simply because we're all about value and quality, and not necessarily in that order. It's quality first, value secondarily. This is where, again, it's tough to do diamonds, simply because white diamonds are so in demand the world over. Every day, every place, every jewelry store, anybody that sells jewelry in general, everybody needs 1 carat diamonds. So to get you a value, when a lot of people just assume, well, that's the easiest thing in the world to do, right? Because diamonds are so commonly available. It's not. And that is because, well, let me rephrase that. It is if there's no bearing or no real need to bring a value. When your goal as a company is to have nothing but value, 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 it's a different story. It's why we don't see 1 carat white diamonds very often. Today, I'm going to really, we're kind of debunk that theory here because I've got 2. So I'll show you this center solitaire, and then we've got a bridge. And we'll show them together because there's actually not a lot difference in the price. So this is really what people ask for when you're getting engaged, when, let's just put it bluntly, prices have gone crazy. They're always going up. They're on an upper increasing trajectory all the time. The diamond world has never really stopped. It's kind of a steady slope up in price over time. And diamonds cost you more as time wears on. This is a big reason why, and technology has gotten involved, where there's a lot of synthetic options. Synthesized diamonds are really I hate to say it, but it's taking over right now. And it makes sense why. There's technology that's been created, as you probably know, that has able to put together a synthesized diamond. It means it's lab grown, it's man-made, but it's still mimicking the properties. We all know about CZs and lookalikes. We all know about simulated. That's been around for a while, right? Lookalikes. Simulated just means it looks like it. Doesn't share any property. You put a diamond tester, you even look at it under a loupe, and any expert's going to be able to tell you that's just a faux diamond. Synthetics are different. And the reason I'm talking about this is because we don't offer them. So you're probably going, why is she even talking about this? Because it's so prevalent out and about. And I'm going to make a very important point here, which is the synthetic diamonds are pricey as well. So that's going to be still lab grown, still man-made, but it's a little tricky and it's causing a lot of confusion in the industry, especially for the poor folks who maybe don't have a very large background in diamonds or gems, and they go out to buy engagement rings or, you know, buy their first big purchase in diamonds and they don't know the difference. And people are trying to really hype these synthesized diamonds because, well, it's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. And so there's a difference there because it's very expensive to get a synthesized diamond these days, and they might share the same chemical properties, and they might be a little deceiving to the point where even if you test them, they might test as a diamond when they're not actually mined from the earth. So there is because the truth is you can produce a lot of synthesized diamonds, and mining from the earth is still going to be the ultimate in the rarity of diamonds. But here's what we've got. I mention all that because when you're seeking out diamonds, I had a friend go through this recently where, you know, he's trying to get engaged, and he's obviously, you know, most people are on some kind of budget, right? And wants to know, and he ended up getting a synthesized diamond because it was $10,000 instead of $30,000. And I get that, but it's $10,000 for something that's faux. My point in that, guess how big it was? It was a 1 carat in a solitaire. Here's my 1 carat in a solitaire. You don't have to go synthesized. If you're shopping, if you didn't know about TVON, if you didn't have a friend in the business that we are, if this was not an option, that is what a lot of people are doing right now to save the money. Take a look. We've got a natural diamond from the earth here that is 1 carat, and on top of that, it's also a VS stone. So that is a huge difference. And yet our price tag is less than $10,000, which, again, I get why people do it. $10,000, 1 carat diamond solitaire, it's synthesized. Out there. This is our natural stone. It's a VS. It's in a solid gold band as well. And it's not $10,000. That's the beauty of it. It's got a list price of $79.99. Let me help you out. This is beautiful on the hand. Also, this is really fun because it's easy to stack. A solitaire is a classic style. Look at that fire go. You can tell it's VS here, right? You really see the fire, which wouldn't be happening if it weren't a VS material stone. Also, it's easy to stack here next to it. You can easily stack another band. See how I just put that right beside it? Just imagine the tweezers are another band. So you can easily stack, build. Wonder rings would be great with this. I have the Wonder ring. We had it earlier. I'll show it next to it. But it's not $79, $69, $59, $49, and nobody does this in diamonds. We've done the legwork. It's easy to find. Just call up your jewelry stores. It's easy to ask about a 1 carat round brilliant solitaire in 14 karat gold, but make sure you say VS because they might, you know, a lot of stones are going to be in I1, I2, I3, something like that, which is many, many steps below. This is not even $39.99. Nobody else in the world to do this, and you have my word on that. It would be really, really, truly difficult to get a synthesized, lab-grown, man-made diamond for this price. I'm so passionate about diamonds more than ever now with the prevalence of all these synthetic stones. I personally, and this is from, you know, a lot of years of doing this, I just don't believe in the synthesized stones. And I would say before you spend $10,000 on synthesized, just go get a simulated for $30. Because in my mind, they're just about the same thing. So I say now, obviously the ideal is get the natural. And when we've got a natural stone here for $39.99, it's the way to go. I'm actually making it less than that. And I'll show it with the Wonder Ring because I think that's what you got to see too, to see how you can have some fun playing with it. It is not even $39.99 though. It's not. We're going to give you a better value than that, and it's not even $38.99. It is, I know not everyone's looking for a 1 carat solitaire, but we did have the request, and it is here, and it looks stunning, and it looks amazing with the Wonder Ring, which I'm going to show you next, and it's $38.88 in your choice of size and gold color and everything you need. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to put 2 Wonder Rings around it. Why not? And this is going to be the look that creates. Even that 121 band, and these are all different sizes, so forgive me. They're not going to sit completely together because they're all different, but look look at that look you get when you can create, so you can see how you can really frame it, stack it, add. We have single row wonder rings. We had that 121 diamond band earlier. So Romaine, that is for you. We also have a 1 carat in a bridge though. So let me show that to you, and we'll get that one. I've been telling you about the uniqueness that we don't usually see 1 carats, and here there are 2 in one show. Here's the one in a bridge, 8243. Now this is going to be the same center stone. It's going to add diamonds around it and through it and under it. That's the bridge. That's 8243, and that's going to be our 1 carat VS center, and then 95 points around it and under it, and that's only $111 more. So you're getting 95 points of diamonds basically and a lot more gold for $39.99. So for $111 beyond what you're paying for the solitaire, you can get this one for $39.99. So if you add all, and to that end, when I sold loose diamonds here, that was last February. So it's been about 14 months or 15 months since I sold loose 1 carats. They were more loose by themselves. This is that same VS center stone in a bridge with the gold and 95 points in extra diamonds, and it's only $39.99. $38.88 for the solitaire, $39.99 for the diamond with the bridge. You decide, any gold, any size on either one. Let's take a look at them together. 2 very different looks, but really the similar concept here. With starting with that 1 carat round brilliant center stone that you're getting, and that is going to be the way to shop what we hardly ever have. And even this one could be with the wonder ring. You could add a wonder ring to the style. Do we like the bridge or the solitaire? Which one? The bridge. Isn't this incredible? I mean, aren't you excited that we've got a carat 95 for $39.99? So that is a huge value. Let me just center it up there for you. And this also works with the wonder ring. So there's that little way that it bows out in the center here. So you can also slide a wonder ring on one side or the other or both sides and add that too. So $39.99, and those are our 2 diamond pieces. 1 carat, and that's everything we have in 1 carat diamonds, by the way. At least in rings. I think I've got 1 pair of earrings that have 1 carat center stones each. All right, let's keep moving. We've got a very important piece. We only have 10 minutes till our chameleons come out, by the way. So chameleon time is coming, but we have a really important tanzanite. It's new, and then we have a really, really good, don't forget, we're going to see Paraiba today. Got a really, really strong emerald. Got a great imperial topaz with a lot of pink. I'm going to show you this tanzanite. It is gorgeous. It is new in the design. So get ready. You've never seen this one before. It is fabulous. And for those of us that can't decide, yellow or white, well, we've added yellow and white, not just gold, but yellow and white diamonds as well. Framing, keeping it classic. It's still classic. I'm not going crazy here, but it's different and it's interesting, and it's, wait till you see these sides, because it's more than meets the eye from this angle. You really want to see these sides of this piece. And then let me know who's got the diamond rings. Solitaire $38.88, bridge $39.99. Incredible value there. Wonder rings are still here. If you missed that presentation earlier, want to make sure you get those. And we still have that aqua in the bridge, which I cannot believe is still here. But anyway, we've got a beautiful new, I know this leans a little bit, so that's just the way it sits with those prongs, the way they are. But it's item number 770, and it's our new one. And it's a 6 carat exactly. And look at all of the reds automatically coming through. What a beautiful stone this is. Lots of blues, purples, reds all together there. It's a beauty, isn't it? And then you've got yellow diamonds surrounding it. There'll be a little chevron on the sides here. So there's a little interest the way that happens. And then speaking of the chevrons, it's going to be almost this herringbone or leafy-like look on the sides in the white diamonds as well, that are going to be going down either side 3 times over. So the other side does the same thing and then kind of carries that little chevron point down the sides here. There's going to be, we always break it down, it's 16 points in the yellow, and then it's 72 points in the white diamonds. So all together here, a lot of diamond weight, totaling up to be 88. And are you ready for this? I know a lot of you may know this about me, and when I have these new designs here, I like to really try to evaluate. And since we don't all get to interact and talk face to face, right? We can always, talk via social and email and phone and all that. But I always have to kind of figure, you guys are at home and I'm up here and I'm in California and you're all throughout the country. I always like to kind of gauge how you like the new styles and the new mountings, because it has a lot of bearing on if we see them going forward in the future. And So I kind of like to evaluate that and love to get your feedback. And this is kind of, again, subtle nod to just a little different, but still keeping it classic, which I think a lot of us enjoy, is something that's going to still be classic and wearable, but why not have something with a little bit of interest so it doesn't look boring? I mean, I contend jewelry's never boring, but you know what I mean. It's got to be something that just kind of wows you, that altogether visually just makes a look. But then when you really get in there and look at the details, you're just admiring all those little special details that are added and the great way you achieve this overall look. That's what I think is so fascinating about jewelry. There's a lot of little details that add up to one look. And as the wearer, we get to appreciate that very much so. This is just stunning. We've got a price of, I don't know why 6 carats $99.99 to be honest with you, but we're going to change it. Take a look at this. This is one I really, really want to encourage you to think about. Obviously, we got to try this on before we do anything else. $99.99 is a little steep, I think, for a 6 carat. I'm just, you know, just being honest. I think that's a little much. So I get it. It's got a lot of diamond weight, the yellow and the white together. And this is great for all those people that say, I can't decide. I like it in the yellow. We like blue wings in yellow. We like blue wings in white. So if you can't decide, well, you get both here. And it's not going to be $99.99. I love just this angle here. These leafy-like chevrons that go down the sides really give it a width to the band. The yellow diamonds really stand out, but it's just interesting. It's beautifully done. I have the perfect idea. I think the only thing to do right now is to put it on the auction block. Let's do it. New stuff. That way, we get to really, truly, it's not about the price, because some people might say, well, I like the mounting, but I didn't like the price. You know, I don't want that to be the case. Yeah. She did? Really? Oh, where's Pamela calling from? Do you know? Arizona? Oh, that's sweet. Well, Pamela was kind enough to actually make the phone call, just to call in and say, now wait, she didn't just say she liked it. She said it's the most beautiful mounting she's ever seen. Now that's impressive, because she's probably seen a lot of mountings. I agree. I think it's so, right? Is it that perfect border of classic and timeless, but just different details that don't make it look like the same thing you've already seen? That is, Pamela, thank you for that call. I agree. It's a really unique specialty mounting. You can tell it's important. Is that what she said? Or am I misquoting? Who? Oh, you meant Arkansas. Pamela in Arkansas. I know who that is. That's Pam B. Arizona, Arkansas, Jalen, AZ, Arizona, AR, Arkansas. All right, so good. You know, just teaching the youth as I can. I mean, it's all I have to teach is, you know, at least I can teach state abbreviations. Don't ask me to teach you calculus or anything. I don't do that. I can't do that. But state abbreviations, I know. Let's do this. Auction it off. Thanks, Pam in Arkansas. Thought I maybe misquoted you there. He's like, no, I didn't mean Arizona. I meant Arkansas. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to auction it off. I'm going to ignore $99.99, and we're going to put it on the auction block, and we're going to start less than $5,000. We're going to start less. I want to get everyone on the phone lines. The most beautiful mounting she's ever seen. That's good. That's really, I like that. And I know, so now that I know who that is, I know. Pam, is it true? Have you been watching me for like at least, 15, 20 years? She's been watching me a while. We go way back. We've been shopping together a long time. So she's seen a lot of mountings. And now that I know who that is, I can say with conviction, she has seen a lot of mountings. So, and again, I want you to like it too. But if you do, we're going to make this really easy. It's not $5,000. It's not $4,000. I'm not even starting at $35. It's a 6 carat stone. We're going to start at $3,000. $3,000. Yellow and white diamonds. That adds it up. It gets you way up into a different level of value and a different level of quality when you start getting yellow diamonds and throwing those in for free. And then the white diamond weight. And then all put together in a lot of gold, 6 carat stone, blue wing block D. Love it. Let's take a look at it. $3,000 to open, 60 seconds to get it started. And let's go from there. And that is spectacular. And there's something about these purples and blues with the yellows, but maybe you're not ready to jump in all yellow gold, or maybe you're not ready to do only yellow diamonds because maybe you're torn and you like white diamonds too, and those are traditional. This gives you both, and we haven't seen that very often. So you've got it. And $3,000 is what we're looking for. How about, let's see, it's, I was thinking $100 increments because we're starting awfully low, but we don't usually do that these days. So maybe we do what? Do you want to do $25 increments? How about $10 increments? Because I still don't have an open. So we're not even worried about the increments, but they're $10. We'll keep them cheap in case you are second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth bidders, whatever it may be. But come on in. Happy Sunday and happy shopping. It's major, major value day here. And we've been seeing a lot of that already. And now we're looking for a $3,000 open, which I do not have, but we are verifying. So that's good news. Let's try it on again one more time so you can see it on the hand. Since first time seeing the mounting, had it on the hand once before, but there it is again. I just love the way it gets a little wider on the sides. Still beautifully done. No open on this one. Okay. Turns out everyone on the phone lines is talking about other things. Yellow diamonds. Were they asking what blue wing block D is? Okay, so, well, you know what, Christine? Here's what I'm going to do. We have a new register out there. This is good. We have a new register. They're verifying, but they got to get registered. And that's going to take maybe 30 seconds. So let me do this. While we're waiting, and since we only have one potential new register bidder, we'll see if that even pans out. We're not even going to do $3,000 because I want to get a few more people on the phone lines here. And this is not going to be $3,000 to open as a result. Let's try something different. 6-carat oval, red flashes galore. If you're seeing them now, already in this angle and this light, you're going to see a lot of them in person. I'm not starting at 3,000 though, because I want to get a few more people on the phone lines, and let's help everybody get blue wing block D. It's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. Let's try something different. And this will be the best way to evaluate, do we do this mounting? Is this a one and done? Is it going to be the only one and only time we see it, or will we see it again going forward? We're going to find out. We're going to see if we can get anybody, forget about 26, we're going to go $2,500 to open, keeping the increments at just 10 small dollars. $500 instant coupon has essentially happened right now, and then it's a $10 increment from there. So it is our very last call. We're going to give it another 60 seconds now just to make sure that if we have anybody now thinking about it, now it's go time, right? So $2,500, take a look at it. Let's see if we have anybody thinking about it. Not yet. One caller, but they're still registering, so we'll see what they want to do. What do they need? Got a request over here. Missed out on something earlier. 40 seconds. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's why we verifying. This is why we say it, right? Because when it comes down to registering, yeah, and they don't want to, yeah, it's just a, you know, that's why we verify. People ask me, what does that mean? Well, we got to make sure you're a legitimate caller. Got to make sure you're a legitimate caller, and we don't have one. So, no open, or do we have it? 10 seconds now. Jalen, Jason, anybody else thinking about it? No? That's it? That's it? So we have 20. Jalen, are you on this one? Okay, guys. I don't know. Okay, we're going to just do this real quick. I have 25, right? Yes, we do. Okay, so good. It's official. Took a minute to make sure, but we have got $2,500. That's great news. We are, wow, one bidder. Jason, who do you have there? That's it? Janice. Good. She has a J name. She's allowed to play. Otherwise, you cannot participate in what we do, right? Joyce, Jason, Jalen, Jess. Okay. Okay, Will. J. Will, I'm going to call you. Okay, you guys ready? We have one bidder at 25. And where's she calling from? That's our only bidder. One caller. One caller. It's a $10 increment. We're going to help you right now. It is, should we give it a final call? Let's give it 2 minutes. I think we've seen it long enough. We've seen it long enough. It's $2,500 instead of $3,000 to open. We've got that open. It's a $10 increment, which certainly, hopefully, isn't a big mountain to climb. If you're thinking about it or want to get in on it, we're going to give it last call. It's 2 minutes. That's all we do. 2 minutes. New mountings are tough. This is why I do this. This is why every single time. Takes a while to adapt and think about it, and here we go, giving away a Tanzanite, a 6-carat stone no less. Take a look at it. So, final call, we've got one bidder, and we have 2 minutes ticking down. and a lot of faux callers on the phone line. So that's always good too. On a Sunday? Okay, here we go. Take a look at it one more time on the hand. 88 points in the diamonds. Yellow and white together. I suppose if you just wanted in white diamonds, I suppose we could do that. If that's a deal breaker for you, we are the custom jeweler, so why not? If there's something we can do to modify it to make it perfect, we want to know what it is. But we're at $2,500. We've got now 80 seconds left. Questions, requests, anybody? No. All right, so final call. This is it. Last chance, and it looks like, Janice, it's looking good. It's looking real good. This is still a minute in and nobody else bidding. Very nice. Jason, did we find out where she lives or where she's calling from? That's Arkansas too. Wait a minute. It's not Pam. Is it Pam using a pseudonym? She called in and said it was the most beautiful mounting. Well, Pam, is it Janice, right? Okay. Hey, Pam, you'll have to look around. Do you know somebody named Janice? You'll have to look around. You guys are in the same state. I know it's a big place, but you'll have to see. You'll have to see. It's got Arkansas's attention. That's for sure. I've had 2 callers call and like it, and they're both in Arkansas. We have 28 seconds remaining. Anybody else want to get in on this? We have 25 seconds now to just kind of get you in, and then we'll see where this pans out and where it goes. What's that? Who is it? David? Where's he from? Oh, yeah. Hi, David. Is he thinking about bidding on this auction, or is he just calling to say hi? Oh. Anybody else verifying on this one? Thank you. What's this? Teresa. Jess, are you on this one?
Can you say hello to Justin from Texas?
Sure. What's happening?
He just wants to say hello.
Justin in Texas wants to say hi. That's why he called in to say hi. That's so sweet. Hi, Justin in Texas. Do we know each other? No. Hi, Justin. Thank you for calling. Okay, guys. Will, are you on this one? No. Okay. 2510, yes or no? Anybody else? Jess, you're not on this one either? Oh, are we verifying 2510? Yes, no, yes, no? What's on my wheel? Okay, it's just fuzzy wuzzies. All right, we're done? 2510? Yeah? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. I have a quick request to get to for Teresa. Let me get it for you. It's item number 8967. Is Teresa feeling regal these days? Anybody else feeling like we all need a crown, but it's not practical to wear one every day on your head? Well, you can wear one every day, right? It's impractical. It is impractical, right? It's impractical. It just is. And then you gotta worry about the balance, and you gotta worry about doorways, and you gotta worry about getting in and out of the car. I say, wear your crown on your finger. And that way you can see it too, right? I mean, you wouldn't be able to see your own crown. So here we go, 8967, Teresa, great request. Carat 40, color changing diaspora. It's also a 29-point diamond weight, and that would be a crown. Now, I know it's hard to, it's weird when it sits here on a wheel because it's kind of leaning. It's meant to be on the hand, so they create it so that when it's on the hand, it sits just beautifully. I love this ring next to something too. I like to put a crown on my other jewelry, so I like to put this next to something. You can do that if you want. It's got that little notch, which makes it kind of logical to do so, but it's $699. So there's a really affordable way to get a ring in a color-changing one-source diaspora that goes from these golden greens to the pinky reds. And it's more of like a raspberry pink, I would call it. So this is what it looks like on. So it's on the hand now, and it's in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, and it's only $699 if you'd like it. That's a lot of markdowns. And just for the record, it did start at $19.99. So to be able to get it down to that level at $699 is really good. And it's our last call on that one in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So congratulations if you get it. It is a very, very, very special piece, and I don't know what's going on with that price tag, but Teresa, I'm glad you requested it. It gives us a chance to get you a really affordable stone that, let's face it, never is. This is not an affordable stone. We are just making it affordable for the pure fun of it and for the request of it. So I like it. $699, only, only, only. So congrats if you get it. We'll give it a last 30 seconds here, and then we've got a really, I can take you, and you know what, I've blown right past the bottom of the hour. Got so involved in that auction, that carried over. Now this request, let's get to our chameleon diamonds. You're probably waiting for them. So let's get to chameleons next, on the way. Looking forward to this, but If you're already thinking about a chameleon diamond, the best thing you can do is probably start calling as soon as this clock wraps up, because this is going to be very, very important material. And 3 absolute stunners. I don't know how you're going to choose, to be honest. They're so good. I can't even decide which one I like the best. They're so special. So I'm going to set them up, and then we're just going to give you a quick little once-over for those of you that are newer on what a chameleon diamond is, because chances are you've never seen one before. You can be doing this a long time. I never saw one. Being immersed in fine jewelry as I have been for the last 2 decades, I had never seen one until TVON brought them. And that's only been the last couple of years that we've had them for you. This is option 1. Here's option number 2. Oh my goodness, that's the one I would take, I think. I'm torn. I'm obviously taking a round. I love the rounds, but look at that color. If you want to go more saturated, you go with the cushion. If you want to go with the round, you have 2 options. The rounds give you more blue-green, I feel like. And no matter what, and this is what we want to educate you on if you're new to this stone. This is so gorgeous. 3 totally different mountings as well. More traditional over here, floral design over here, bridge style on your left. And this is going to fly. They're all one-of-a-kinds, and like every chameleon diamond we ever have brought you and ever will bring you, our policy is this, because we have diamonds all the time, but usually most of them do not have a cert from the GIA. These do, and they have to. It's not responsible, I don't think, to bring a chameleon diamond that doesn't have GIA certification. Here's why. It's rare. And you want GIA, since we are incapable of bringing in heat to the point where these are color changing. So let's go back to the basics. They're color changing diamonds. We just saw color changing diaspora. This is a diamond that changes color. GIA experts don't know how it happens. They don't know why it does what it does. But most stones, and if you're going, big deal, it's a color change. I've heard you sell color change stones all the time. Alexandrites, diaspores, sapphires, et cetera, et cetera. This is not color changed based on light. This is not about fluorescent versus incandescent. It's about temperature. It's kind of incredible. So what this requires is heat. Right now, we're in a studio that's about 70, probably 69, 70 degrees. Most of the time, you're going to see these colors that you see on the wheel. If it's heated up, and this is the time of year when I love offering chameleons, because probably if it's already hot where you live, as some places are, probably when it arrives, if you have a late afternoon delivery and it's been on a delivery truck all day, by the time it arrives, it could come out of the box looking a different color than you see it on TV. And that is very special. And then, because you think about, this needs heat, not just like I'm going to put it from 70 degrees to 75 degrees. Think of like hot car, summer day, in the car for 30 minutes. I got to tell you, this is one of the phenomena of the gem world. Most people who are in the diamond business have never seen one. Some people have never heard of them. These are people in the biz. Some people don't know they exist. That's the kind of rarity level they are. Each one has a cert. They're all one price. I have nobody on the phone lines, probably because you're going exactly what I said. A blowout on chameleons, great. They're still $8,000, right? These started at over $10,000 each. Actually, $99.99, $99.99, and I'll just give it away. The round and the bridge was actually $13,000. None of that applies today. I know this is a rare stone. That's why I wanted to give you a little background on it. The GIA cert's going to explain what it does. It's going to give you clarity grading. It's going to give you every detail you could ever want to know about your diamond. And for those of us that just saw white diamonds go out at $39.99 and $38.88, let me tell you something. This is a chameleon diamond that each and every one up here is a 50-pointer or more. That is a big size in any diamond, but it's a really big size in the rarest of diamonds, which is what this collection is. There is not a rarer diamond out there. And essentially, if you're going, no, colored diamonds, this is a colored diamond, but it's 2 colors, not 1. It starts as the blue-green or the golden green or whatever you happen to see in your specific stone, and then goes to a golden color, like a yellow-orange color. So it's like having 2 exotic, natural, it's all natural. This is no funky treatment, nothing at all, no treatment whatsoever. It starts in one color, goes to another, and then goes back. So it is incredible. My advice, since we've had a lot of pieces go out today and people missing out already, please, please, whatever you do, I have sold just about, I think, every chameleon diamond that's been presented anywhere in the world, because there are nowhere else. I've got to tell you, I've never seen a value like this. We are taking them out of our vaults. They've been sitting there forever. We don't show them hardly ever on the air because they're $99.99 and up. It's not our typical price point here. We are bringing them out for the purpose of saying, let them go. You need to experience these stones. We have collectors out there. 3 collectors are going to have their collector lives made right now. Take a look. The value's insane. It's so good. It is so, so good. Let me tell you about the carat weights here because they go from 50 to 58. So not only is this the darkest stone, that is going to be the largest. That's the 58 pointer. The other 2 rounds are each 50. So 58, 50, and 50. That's how they go. You're going to be able to change the gold on any of them. So this is good. The price tag is, should I just say it? It's too low. It's too low. I'm telling you, I should be getting a lot more money for these stones than I am. I should, but I'm not. This is too good. All you have to do is call, and if you don't call, okay. But you know what? I don't think these are going to last very long. Let me show you the certs here. I'm going to start with my favorite, the bridge. Let's go left to right. Here's the cert on the round and the bridge. It's a 50 pointer. I'll try to make this quick. They're not going to last. 50 points. Fancy. Fancy. These are all fancy, 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 light, gray, yellow, green. VS2. Oh my goodness. And then it's certified, inscribed with the cert number. Comments tell you basically what I just told you about how they change color. Look at that diagram of clarity front and back on your stone. You got to get that round. So that's the 50 pointer that's in the bridge on the left. That's going to have 95 points in diamonds with it. In the middle is going to be the flower design. That's going to be a 50 pointer. That's an SI2. It's a carat 11 in diamonds around it. So you get even more white diamond weight. Here's the cert for the other round, which is a 50 pointer as well. This one's called Fancy Light Gray, Yellow, Green. SI2. Not going to matter much. You're not going to see the inclusions with the naked eye, trust me. And you've got the same comments. You've got a strong yellow fluorescence because that's what it changes to. And then let me show you the cert for our largest one, which I have a feeling the collectors are going to be going after. That large stone with that deep color is 18 karat gold. That's also an upgrade in the gold from the other 2. And that cushion cut is going to be also, wow, 58 points. Fancy deep gray, green, yellow, and it's a VS2 as well. So basically the left and the right are the VS quality. And if that makes a difference to you, and then there's your clarity diagram. Same thing in the comments, and strong yellow fluorescence. So I need 3 callers, or probably just one collector is going to take them all because this price is so low you can take them all and still be paying what you would pay for one normally. So come on in, guys, because remember, $12,999. My lowest was $9,999. Yes, which one do you want? Just take it. Which one? Right side. They want the big one that's VS. You got it. Now, guys, this one may already be gone. It's verifying already. Do not wait. Whatever you do, any one you want, they're all the same price. So that's why a lot of people are going after the big one there, the 58 pointer. It's a VS. It's any one you want. I'm going to make this simple, guys. We can lower it and lower it and lower it and lower it, and still, I'm in amazement over what we're going to do here. This is why you dial in early. Somebody's already got their eye on the 58 pointer. The 50 pointers are going to go. It's so rare to get around. I'm amazed that we have 2 in one wheel. This is really spectacular. Call me early. They're not even $9,999. They're not even half at this price. They're going to fly. I wish we had a billion of them. We have these 3. They're one of a kinds. They each come with the certs. As you see, you don't pay extra for that. We did. You don't. It's already done. So we just send the cert with the ring, making the ring in your gold color, in your size. It is not even $4,999 for any one of these. And the half carats and greater have not been that price before. That's normally what we've seen. I've only had a couple ever that were this price, and they were more like that 28, 30 point range. Huge to get 50 points or bigger. I'm not even asking for $49.99. This is insane. So good, so rare. We paid more to put them together. They're all going to go. Listen, if your first choice goes, get your second choice. Have them lined up. Tell your operator what your first choice is and your second choice and your third choice. But bottom line is, get what you can because this is so rare. And the price tag is simply too good. Take a look at them. They're not even $49.99. They're not even $4,500. Which one do you like? Tell me, guys. Which one? Right side? Cushion cut, yeah. So let me know, Christine, you got first dibs on it. I got to tell you guys, 45, 44, 43, I'll just save you a bunch. It's not even $42.99. Tell me, operators, I like personally the rounds. I always have. That's my favorite color. That's my favorite shape. In the chameleons by far, I'll tell you what, make it even better than 42, better than 41, better than $4,000. They're not. They're going to be $39.99. Take them all. Take them all. Christine, do you want that cushion cut? If you don't, Jason's going to take it. Jason, do you want the cushion? It's first caller to say sold. It's already gone. Cushion cut is gone. That one's gone. Item number is 9306 on the cushion. Let's zoom in on our 2 rounds that are here. That's all we have left. And I don't know. I like the bridge mounting. That's just me. I got to tell you, a bigger diamond weight actually on the floral mounting. You're getting a carat 11 on the floral ring. You got a 95-point diamond mounting on the bridge, and they're here, $39.99. I'm moving along. They should not be here. They're $39.99. Which one? You got it. Bridge mounting. That's going to be $159. So 112-0159. Let me try it on for you. That one's sold as well. We have the flower ring left, which is going to be item number 7869. We'll show you next. So this is the one that Will just got. Let's take a look close up here at the flower ring, and it's going to be item number 7869, and that is the 50-pointer S side 2 with the carat 11, and that is our last one remaining. Thank you so much. $39.99 on that one as well. Enjoy. Did anybody get that crown ring with the diaspora? I hope so. $6.99. Then we've got more to do. The chameleon wheel is almost gone. Don't leave it here. That's the largest diamond weight we've seen on any of them by far. Loving to see that. That's very nice. Yeah, you got it. All right, Jalen's got the last one. Thank you so much. Speaking of diamonds, we do have a carat and a half yellow. Hello, yellow. Look at that one. I wouldn't say it's mellow, though. There's nothing mellow about that. That is a loud yellow diamond. That is loud. Should we do this in about 10 minutes? It's our carat and a half yellow. A lot of people missed out on a 256 earlier, so we are lucky to have a 1.5 carat here for you. Isn't that gorgeous? 778 is the item number. Starts with a carat and a half VS yellow cushion cut. Gives you a whole bunch more than that. It's got 57 points in yellow and a carat 14 in white. Wow, total diamond weight here of 321. Whew, that's nice. Isn't that something? That's very important. That's a good ring. So carat and a half is the center. And then it has 57 like the ketchup. I don't know, that was random. But 57 points. And a carat 14 in white diamonds. Is it because I'm thinking about baseball? Is that it? You know, hot dogs, Cracker Jack, take me out to the ball game, that kind of thing. No? Okay. Well, we have the top of the hour in about 9 minutes. I think we'll wait 9 more minutes to bring this out. What do you guys say? Can we wait? Can we hang on? Chameleons are sold out. Oh, I was going to bring you the really affordable Tanzanite deal. Let's do this let's give everyone a chance to get ready. 9 minutes away. Maybe tell your yellow diamond lovers out there that there's something coming up special, special, special. Let's show you this Tanzanite because I had a lot of requests. But a lot of people say, well, did she say she had an affordable Tanzanite? I sure do. I have a 2 carat, which is something we don't see very often. We got a really, really good 2 carat stone. And then come on in, guys, if you have any requests, because we only have an hour left and an hour and 8 minutes. But this one's coming up at the top of the hour. So you got 8.5 minutes to wait on that one. Here is the Tanzanite I was telling you about that's really affordable in a bridge, but a mini bridge, meaning not a lot of diamonds, but they're good diamonds. It's 7104. Jalen, who was shopping with you over there? Love it. Big thanks to everybody who got a chameleon. Linda got a chameleon. Thank you, Linda. Will, you're going to let me know who got your chameleon. And then what about you, Christine? Who got your chameleon? Wanda got a chameleon. Thank you, Wanda, so much. Will, who are you shopping with over there with the chameleon? Thank them for me. Or is that? We don't know. He sounds like he's deep in verification mode or registration mode. So anyway, let's talk Blue Wing. It's a 203 Blue Wing Block D. It also is, very nice, 40 points. In big diamonds that go right down and through underneath that stone. So you go 1 row, solid from one side to the other, and then white, yellow, or rose gold. Sign me up. Tell you what. Look at this. Isn't that a great look? Blue Wing, Black D, great mounting. Let's show it on the hand. Great with Wonder Ring. It's like as soon as that Wonder Ring comes out, we presented it earlier, I start to just picture every other ring I have with the Wonder Ring. And this is another one that's prime with the Wonder Ring, a great combination. But it's a 203 stunner. And here we go. Isn't that a great look? So what can we do? Because just yesterday, somebody's saying, why do they never have 1 and 2 carat stones? Well, I'll tell you why. We work with a lot of gold and diamonds. And first of all, we work with a lot of exotic stones, and generally what we see are, bigger stones. We work with collectibles. We work with one-of-a-kinds. Everything that we do is specialty. But we really do, it's true, we don't have a lot in the 2 carat range. Now with the Blue Wings, the reason for that was because, remember, we didn't have control over the way they were cut. This was a private collection that was actually held onto and actually established by one of the miners himself. So as they mined this one vein of this 1D block in Tanzania about 15 years ago, the miner himself kept the rough under wraps. I mean, it was only him and his comrades who were mining at the same time that even knew this existed. They held onto the rough for a long, long time and then cut it the way they wanted to. And most of the yield, you know, Tanzanite doesn't have a lot of issues getting bigger stones. It's not like a diamond or alexandrite where there's no such thing as really big stones. Tanzanite rough crystal grows bigger, so you can get bigger stones. And given that this was the finest quality ever discovered, they generally took that rough and maximized it. They cut bigger stones. So we've talked about this for 4.5 years. There's not been a lot of options when it comes to smaller stones. On occasion, we've taken big stones, like an 8 carat, and cut them ourselves with our own cutters just to give you the opportunity to get earring studs and smaller pendants and whatnot. That's what we had to do because originally they weren't cut that way. So this is rare just to see a 2 carat option. And then think about how we're bringing this price down from the $39.99 it should be and making it a lot more affordable than that because it's not even close. And just because we have 5 minutes left in the hour, let's also remind you, do you still have the chameleon wheel or no? You still did get it? Okay, who was shopping with you? Gail. Thanks, Gail. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Well done to our chameleon collectors. And thank you. We have another request coming up. Appreciate that. We've got a, oh, yeah, it's inevitable, right? The 1 row Wonder Ring. Yeah. Who is it? Susan. You got it. Susan, you got it. We've got a 1 row, single row Wonder Ring coming up as well. Let's make this better. $999 for a 2. You know what? Better than that. Hold on. Let's go even lower. I know how rare this opportunity is. We don't often see 2 carat stones, especially in this great bridge. This is fabulous. It's not going to be $999 or $899, and it's built in solid gold that's like the weight of 3 rings in one. And yet you have this amazing stone set up, perched high off of that mounting. Great look there, finished on the inside. Look at that solid bar. That inside is solid and mirror finished on the inside. So it's acting as an undergallery when, you know, it's a bridge, so it's made in a different way. That's the closest you can get to an undergallery, serves the same purpose, makes it comfortable, adds to the gold weight. Let's make it $888 only, that's it. $888, that is all. And that is one to get. Now I gotta try it on. And we're gonna show it with the, I've got the single row Wonder Ring, which is coming up, so we can show it with that. Or by itself, we'll do both, so you can see that. But this is incredible. So, and it's not that, you know, so many bridge mountings are just a little bit larger. This is not overwhelming, but, you know, when we're dealing with high quality stones and you're gonna, you know, we deal in fine jewelry only. We deal in solid gold only and VS diamonds only. So it's not, you know, you can't always have a 50-point amethyst is not going to really work in when you're adding mountings that are 2,000 and 3,000 as a rule. So this is where, again, we really don't see a lot in these kind of scale and sizes in the jewelry, and that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to just pop on one Wonder Ring. If you want to stay there, Tone, I'm just going to put the single row Wonder Ring that we have coming up for Susan's request next to it and see how that works. Obviously the double row would work as well, but that's how it kind of plays with this great bridge. Bless you. Jalen, are you getting a 203? Oh, Jess is getting, Jess, okay. We do have Mahenge, we've got Sapphire, we've got Paraiba. I still have a 1461 Tanzanite that is coming out to play. So we can go both ends of the spectrum today. We've got a 1461 with big yellow diamonds. Susan, your Wonder Ring is coming up. It's the single row. A lot of people are gonna love that. That's coming up as soon as we get this one out the door. Isn't that a great look? White, yellow, or rose. That could be maybe, even if you are, because at this point, we talked about this the other day, a lot of people are collecting blue wings of different styles, different mountings, different shapes, different cuts, different looks. Guess what? It's great for gifting, but maybe you just want, maybe you like a big stone you have, but you want something everyday wearable, and this is more, if it's more casual or more everyday wearable, go ahead. Anybody taking Tanzanite? What are you doing there, Jason?
Wanda wants to see her cushion.
Oh, which one did she get? Remind me. Did she get the, she got the cushion? All right, cushion. Wanda will show you your cushion again. She was probably like, I had to say sold so fast, I missed it. It's like yesterday when Brenda bought something sight unseen. Brenda was watching online. She said sold before she even saw the ring. That's when you trust. That's in Lolo we trust, right? I hope so. At least I hope. I hope you trust me. So here we go. You don't do this for 20 years plus without being trusted. At least that's part of it, right? There's your piece. So just wanted to show this again, Wanda. That's your cushion cut you got. It was 93.06. We'll bring up the graphics real quick. She got the 58 pointer. Well done there. I know a lot of people missed out on that one. I hate showing it. I'm not showing it because it's available. I'm showing it because Wanda, who got it, wants to see it one more time. So I know she had to say sold quickly. Glad she did. We had a lot of people who wanted that 58 pointer right there. So keep calling on the 203 Tansy. We've got about a minute left till our last hour kicks off. I'm going to show you the Wonder Ring. Thank you again, Wanda. Let me try that on because honestly, I don't even remember if I did. Take a look. There it is on the hand. So Wanda, that'll be right out to you. It's in two-tone gold, by the way, as well. It's in that yellow just for the setting. It was the 18 karat one we had, meaning 18 karat gold, white and yellow there. So congrats on that one, Wanda. Thanks again for shopping with us today. I'm going to go ahead and get you that single row Wonder Ring. We want to take a look at this. And I've got all three gold colors, which is kind of fun. And it's item number, this will be 527, 111, that is 111527. So it goes way back. Here's the white gold, and then I also have the rose gold. This is the same kind of thing where you probably want to think about getting two of them to stack together or put around a ring. But white, yellow, rose, all available for you. And it is the 60 points in the VS Diamonds. I know they're not all going to focus at the same time because they're sitting on different levels here, but there they all are. And 60 points, but individual larger stones that you have here looking great. It is also going to be, let's just get to this quickly since our top of the hour is almost here. We'll make that less than $1,000. It's actually only $699, and that's what allows you to get two of them and still spend less than $1,400 altogether. All right, $699, and that was Susan, I think. Susan wanted to see those single row Wonder Rings with our 60 points total weight, but good size round brilliance. Let me show you one on here. Let's see, I had the white gold on with that tanzanite in the bridge. Let me show you the rose gold here going one direction, then we'll put on the other one for you as well. Take a look at that. There's the rose gold. This is really meant to be, again, if that two row, the original is just a little, I mean, the whole point of it was to be large. If you like a little more petite ring by itself, it obviously all the same things apply. The versatility that the original Wonder Ring does, the ways you can wear it in many different ways, all by itself, stacked together, put around another ring as ring guards. It's up to you. Pinky ring. Thumb ring. I love this look as a thumb ring. As a matter of fact, I'm not wearing mine today, so I will try this one on right here as a thumb ring. And that is a great look as well. I love this. Thumb usually being a little shorter than the other fingers on the hand. Love having that chevron style shape, which you can either point up or away and have that great look as well. Because I do believe, I think our original version, the double row, is a little large for thumb rings. You know, just given that it's usually a little shorter, you know, there's not as much room between the knuckles there usually. So love this one as a thumb ring if you just want to wear it solo like that, or again, stack away if you'd like to. Have some fun with it. It's white, yellow, rose, $699. It's our most affordable Wonder Ring option with still the bigger diamonds that you have there. So really well done. And then our last call on the show, we only have an hour left, so continue to get requests in. We've had a fair number of requests. I told you at the top of the hour we'd be bringing out that big yellow diamond, so that is on the way. And then we're also going to bring out a 14 karat 61 round blue wing block D. Oh my goodness. Around with yellow diamonds, no less. So it is going to be the big round with the big yellows all together. All right, coming up, we have the karat 50 yellow. Want to welcome everybody to the show. Susan, let me know if you need to see it in comparison with the two row, the original, the karat 03. We can show that as well. And then look what's coming up. This is the, oh, I can barely get a grip on it, so heavy. That is the 1461 coming up. Wow. Great piece there with some very important yellow diamonds around it. Loving it. So here we go. Are you ready for this? We've got a yellow diamond on the way. We already sold the 256. Take a look at what's coming. I told you it was coming at the top of the hour, and here it is. Item number is 778. Gorgeous carat and a half. Very unusual to see. We see a lot in the 1 carat. We're not going forward necessarily. I don't want to give you the impression like we still have a lot of them. We've been selling through them for about a couple years consistently. But this is so impressive. A carat and a half, so a huge upgrade without, well, I'm going to try. The truth is this has so much diamond weight around it, beyond the center stone, that it gets up there to the price of a 2 carat because you're getting a total weight here that is tremendous. It's 321. So guys, let me just remind you, we're in our last hour of the show. If you have any requests Or if you want to check on availability with anything you've seen earlier in the show, this is a great time to do it. We're in our last 57 minutes of the show on our Sunday. Week is about to wrap up. We're with you tomorrow night, but today, daytime, great chance to shop what you love. Pick up Wonder Rings. We've had both classic options in Wonder Rings, the Carat 03 for $9.99, the 60-pointer for only $6.99. Two great options there. Let me know if you love the yellow diamond. We're just beginning this one now, and 3 carats. 21. So it's so much about the carat weights around it and about the beautiful vibrance of that cushion cut centered, but also what's happening around it. The outer, the yellow diamonds that we use outside of that, both halos are really big as well. And they're also really vibrant. They're really bright. Then you get a carat 14 in white diamonds. Well, that's because in the middle of the halos, there are 3 total. The second halo are huge white diamond round brilliance. Those diamonds continue down the shoulders of the ring as well. So it's really diamonds as far as the eye can see, which is really lovely. And that is 321 total weight. But it's what's so remarkable is we bring you a fair amount of the 1 carats. We've been lucky enough lately to have a few of the 2 carats. The 2.5 carats, I've had two days in a row, they're gone. 2.5 carats sold immediately yesterday. The 256 sold immediately today. So that's telling you a lot about the values we bring. The quality, of course, is there, but the values we bring. Amazing. So who wants a 1.5 carats, which is the toughest of all to get? It's still VS, by the way. Still a VS stone, everything in. Everything in the ring is. All the yellows, even the smaller ones are VS. All the white diamonds, as big as they are, they're VS. The center stone is VS. Take a look at it. We're going to do something crazy wild here. And we're going to help anybody to own a 1.5 carats with more affordability than we usually see, because I want to make sure it goes. I don't want to risk having it stay here. Don't want it to be here by itself with, we got too much great jewelry going out. We're going to continue that trend for the next few minutes here. And this is how we do it. So instead, yes. Oh, the triple one that we had for $24.99? Thank you. Interesting. Thank you. That's so, congrats. The butterfly ring from earlier just sold. Don't have a lot available, but I do have a cat's eye chrysoberyl. I do have a big aqua and a bridge and a pink zircon from a wheel. So I think that's about it, besides the Wonder Rings that we have a little bit of quantity on. So here we are with our big 1.5 carat center. VS, VS, VS. Maybe Tony would just add VS just so there's no question on the 1.5 carat, because I want them to know that that's such an important distinction to make with the yellows. Sometimes we only care about color when it comes to the yellow diamonds. Well, we still care about quality. It wouldn't be brilliant and vibrant and looking that good if it didn't have that really important clarity as well. I mean, it's color and clarity playing together. Remember those 4 C's also apply to the world of the colored diamonds, right? It's not just something we use for the white diamonds. It goes beyond that. Are we loving this? Let me try it on so you get a sense of the scale and the size. Look at this. That's a very important ring. I'm starting to just imagine it with the Wonder Ring. I mean, doesn't need it, right? Wait, would that be too much? Is that excessive? But there's a little, kind of, you could slide something next to it. I'm just saying, if you have Wonder Ring, even this ring, even this, you could put it and pair it up together. But anyway, let's talk about value, because I'm looking at a $19,999 price tag. And that's a lot of nines. I'm thinking we make it better than 19 grand, 20 grand. I'm making it better than even $10,000. My lowest possible price today is still $88.88. And I get it, it's $321 in diamonds. Vast majority of that is yellow diamond material. That's 2 carats 07 yellows, 114 in white. So yeah, that's impressive. It's important, it's special, it's all the things. And most importantly, it is an overall big ring. It's not just, to start with a bigger stone, if you put that in a solitaire all on its own, as a solitaire implies, if that 1.5 carat sitting all on its own, that's a big stone. It's a 1.5 carat yellow, cushion cut, not the square cushion either. That's what gives you, I always think that the square cushions are, because they're even, side to side, top to bottom, they tend to look smaller. When you get a cushion cut that is elongated, it tends to look bigger. So that's really important as well. Not to mention the immediate first halo is essentially carrying the color through. So it's the center stone in the first halo creates to the eye this visual, like your eye doesn't differentiate between where that center stone ends and where the halo ends. It just looks at the total piece. So you get that look like, wait, that yellow diamond, carat and a half, it may be, it looks even larger than that. And most of the time, that's what we're going for. We all would have big diamonds if they were accessible and affordable to everybody, but that's where diamonds differ, right? That's where diamonds are. You start, even if you're not interested in quality, you start getting a big diamond, they're expensive. Here's what we have for you. $88.88, it's not going to be. That's my lowest price. I have nobody on the phone lines. We've had yellow diamonds going quickly. I think you are heeding the just the knowledge of getting to be familiar with the fact that yellow diamonds going forward are going to be different than they have been in the past here. And we have really, really brought you great, great, great big values, and we love that, and we wish we can continue to do that. Heck, I wish I could just mark them down and mark them down and mark them down, but that's not the reality we live in. So here are your really, take what we have currently, take what's here currently, what's in stock, what's ready for you, because going forward, there's just a very different price, even on the small yellows. So especially if you are looking to achieve a bigger size, these are the times to get in. We're not asking for $88.88. I'm thinking about putting it on the auction block. What do you say? Let's do it. Take a look at this. It's not going to be $88.88. I just cannot say enough about this, but we do need to make it more affordable. We do. Because at $88.88, nobody's on the lines even thinking about it yet. What about $7,500 to start? How about $7,000? 65. Wait, 65 is where our original, the first time I ever brought you a 1 carat cushion, way back in the day, that was the price of the 1 carat. This is not 65. It is not 6,000. It is, I need to make sure that we give you as many chances as possible here to get your yellow diamonds affordably while we still can. And so instead of, hold on, we got verifications on the open, hold on. Instead of even $5,500, this is $321 in diamonds. Instead of $5,500 to open, I'm going to get you a better deal, and this is going to make sure we get a lot of people. Let's make this a real auction, like a real auction where there's like 2 people or 3 people or 10 people, like a lot of action, a lot of bidding. And you know what, to that end, speaking of bidding, let's do the increments at only $50. Already, look at the savings you have. It's supposed to be best case scenario on this Sunday morning. It's supposed to be, no, it's not morning anymore. It's afternoon. Happy afternoon, everybody. Happy afternoon. We don't say that. We say good afternoon. But it's a happy afternoon when it's a $5,500 chance to get a diamond ring like this. That is a happy day. That's a happy year. That could be your happy life. That's it. Because we know life is not always happy, right? It's not. Let's be real. It's not always happy. Not every day, not every minute of every day of every year. Jewelry helps. I'm just going to make a t-shirt. Jewelry helps, right? Get you through. 55. Not going to be. Let's start at $5,000. Your instant mood elevator right here. Diamonds are great. Diamonds always elevate my mood, but yellow diamonds are just even happier, aren't they? So $5,000 to get it going. Shall we? Let's try it. We have nobody yet. Take a look. I guess maybe I'm mistaking potential verification and bids here for something else. Are we shopping something else? Something else, something else, something else. Okay. Jess, what did you have canceled so I can bring it back out?
Oh, no, not today.
Okay, great. I was wondering if it was a chameleon because we had so many people fighting over chameleons. I didn't know. Okay. Huh? Okay, that's all right then. Thank you. We have, wait, we have no open at $5,000. We have a request coming in. Hey, Will, you're not on this one, are you? I don't even know why I asked. He's not. Anybody else? Nobody? All right. Let's move on. I'm keeping that one. I need more 2.5 carats and 2 carats. But those can't be 49. Okay, guys, I was going to do something here. Let's just do something crazy. I'm not going to do $5,000. I gotta try something here. We got to get this at home. And we have requests coming in. So it's the last 45 minutes of the show. Yikes, we've got a lot to do. How about we make this even better than $5,000 to start? I can't stand the thought of it being here, and I don't think it's here because it's not good looking. Right? That's a good looking ring. Can I do what I want to show you from across the room? I'm going to borrow the ring. I just want to show this to you. Come on up, Jalen. You will not be on camera, I promise you. Just, unless you come right here. Do you want to come up here? Come on up. Say hi to everybody. Oh, he's going to. Go ahead. Come on. Yo. Okay, that's why you don't bring people up on TV, right? What? At least you didn't say anything bad. Jalen, is that all you have to say? Not thank you, it's so lovely meeting my TVON customers and nothing? No. Hey, Steve, I know Steve, not personally, but Steve, hi, Steve, I just got your request here. I'm not done with this though. So Steve, we have a Paraiba. I do have a Cuprian that's purple, by the way. It's that, or is that unsold? Can't remember, but I think I might have a purple. So Steve, we've got your request after this, but I'm gonna try one more thing. Yo, do we, Jalen, I can't help myself. Jalen, is there a bad insignia? That's not something bad on your hoodie, is it? We're not gonna get rid, okay, good. Now I'm looking, I'm like, shouldn't have brought him up in the air. I didn't think he'd take me up on it. Let's do this, guys. $4,900, it's not. $4,800, Will, you're next, by the way. You're next. I can just see it in your eyes. Will's like, why wasn't I asked to come on the air? Why can't I come up on the air? With your booming baritone voice, come on up. No? Come on, something's gotta give. I need help. Jason, best hair in the state. Do you wanna come up? Would you do that if you did? He's got the best hair. You wanna come up? Whatever's gonna help, because I'm wondering what's up. Why can't I get an open on this ring? Bring up all the handsome men, you know? So sick of looking at me, right? 48, it's not gonna be. Spencer. He has no idea what's even happening. Do you wanna come up? Say hi to mom and dad? No? Okay. You're welcome to. 4,800, just take the hood off. It's not gonna be 48. Everyone's in their hoodies all bundled up. Did you have your hood up when you came up too? You did. Everyone's in their hoodies. Jason not in his hoodie because you gotta let the hair shine. It's not 48, 47, 46. Let's go. I need help, clearly. $4,500. Steve, I can't wait to show you your request coming up. $4,500, let's just see. We'll give it 60 seconds, Tony, and then we'll see what we get. And then, yeah, we're gonna hope to get this one started. Take a look at it. Let's give it 60 seconds. And is the ring gone? Oh, I didn't show you. It's on my hand. Did y'all see this? Hold on. The whole point was I wanted to show it on my hand, and then I got sidetracked by requests and operators and all this. So that's what the ring was like. Tony's like, there's nothing to look at. That's the ring. So it's a very large ring. Do we have 45? Should we give it 60 seconds? Then we get out of here. And we've got requests, and we still have that big tanzanite, 14 plus carats of tanzanite coming your way. But I need an open on this one, and now we've just saved you an extra, potentially saving you an extra $500 now off of the already, what do you guys want to say, $88.88 or $19,999? They're both legit prices. They both were associated with this ring, and now they're not. So do we have the open? We have 45 seconds. 45 seconds to see what we got here. Let's see what we've got. And I'm going to try it on up close, like the normal place we try it on, the not across the room. And yay, 30 seconds left. Gosh, I love values like this. I love giving away jewelry. Can you tell? I love giving away jewelry. And you got to admit, I'm giving away some jewelry right now. Are we not? 20 seconds. Let's see if we're verifying. I hear verifying. Did not win the race yesterday. Mage? Like, is that short for, is that what the kids say when they say major? Mage won the race yesterday. The Derby. You didn't watch. You didn't watch? It's only 2 minutes. Like, it's not like an investment like 2 hours, like a baseball game. You know, baseball games used to be 3-4 hours. They're not anymore. They're only 2 hours now, pretty much. 2:20. I hate it. See, I love me some sports, so I never want them to end. So, yeah, it's a 2-minute investment in your time. Do we have, Will, you're not on this one? Okay, so Jason, are you on this one? No? Spencer? Are you on this one? No. You are? Yeah, let me put it on the hand again. Let's put it on the hand. It looks like we might have the open. I think we do. I just wasn't sure where it was because we got a lot of people on the phone lines, but they're not all in this ring. Here it is on the hand. Looks like we've got the open. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we've got it. All right, so the open, cha-ching. Someone's saving a lot of money here. And let me know who that is, but here we go. I've got the open, nobody else even competing on the phone lines. It's only, you know what, Tony, let's get those increments down. Just to try and encourage, not discourage bidding, let me make it $10. Why not? Now, there's something to be said for proportions here. We should probably, when you're saving this much money and we're down this low for the open and we do have it, we should probably go in a higher increment, but we're not. It's a $10 increment. We are now going to be in last final call until it sells. Christine, are you thinking about this one? No. That was an emphatic no. No, I'm not on this one. Okay. So, well, we have one bidder, and hey, that's better than no bidders. So if you want to be, because you know what happens then. What we do is we size it for this winning bidder, whoever that may be. It's not over yet. We're going to give it 2 minutes. We size it, ship it, and they keep it for life. If you're saying, no, I want that ring at my house on my hand, this is last call. We're going to give it a final, and boy, yellow diamonds have been going crazy. We have been really, the prices that we are offering are in no way reflective of what's happening out in the world. And isn't that a beautiful thing? If only we could do that on everything in life, right? Have a place, a little super kind of secret place that we could shop and get a savings like, 90% off retail. I mean, retails, if you don't think that's 90% off retail, that's 90% off retail. If you're shopping like quality and truly like carat weights, we're 90% off retail. I am so far below wholesale, it's crazy. We're below, here's what tops it, we're below our own price 2 times. There's where it started. That was my lowest today, $88.88. I am legitimately supposed to be getting $88.88 today for this ring. This same ring that right now is in danger of going out at $45. I say in danger from my perspective. It's a beautiful, glorious moment for those of you out there shopping and potentially bidding, but we have to give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and right now it's in the two-tone. It really should stay that way. You don't have to leave it that way. It really should stay that way. All you have to tell us is what size do you need. Just say, I love it as is. Just make it into fill in the blank size. Whatever you need for wherever you want to wear it on the hand. It is $4,500. We have a $10 increment. It's a newly reduced increment to make that teeny tiny. And it's our last call. Look at it one more time. 2 minutes. 60 seconds isn't enough. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. Steve, I'm sorry it's taken some time to get to your request. Sorry, but yeah, I've lost it on this auction. Okay, do we have any? 90 seconds. Let me try it on again. Here we go, here we go. It's a big ring. I know, this isn't for everybody. If you like petite jewelry, I'm sorry, this is definitely not your ring. If you like big, oversized, beautiful, but comfortable, this is comfortable and wearable and stunning and all those things. And here it is. We've got a final minute 15. Look at how the width of the ring itself is pretty much the width of my finger. Size 6 for reference. $4,500. Oh no. Okay. Will, you're registering? Is it for this auction potentially? No? Okay, just registering. Christine or Joanne or anybody on this one? No? Joanne, are you on this one? No. Spencer, no? I can't even see. I can't even see if you have a phone. All right, so here we go. 28 seconds. Looks like it's going out. 45.10 is the next minimum bid. Wow. Do we have 45.10? 8 seconds to make it official. 8 seconds to get your bid in. I don't know. Let's see. There's one call across the country. I don't know. Are they Do we have any way of knowing, Joyce, if they're on the auction or not? The one that's no? 4510? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Steve M., take a look at this. Your request is here. It's 8868. It is a Cuprian albaite tourmaline. It's more of that green color. This one's really mostly green and yet still neon. It looks like, forgive me, it's a pear shape, but it kind of looks like a pear color, like the fruit, right? It's just bright. It's a very distinctive color. And it's item number 8868. It's a big stone. It's in carat 86 in size. And it also happens to be, and we're still going to bring out the big tanzanite. Guys, we have 35 minutes. If you have requests, this is a request. Get your request in as well so we can help you with anything and everything you'd like to see today. But here's a very, very special carat 86. And it's also going to be 74 points in the diamonds. And it's a really nice bigger ring on. It's got kind of that floral double halo that we love. And it's going to be headed on out of here in a hurry. Take a look at this. Let me show it on the hand. There's only one, obviously. With we did have a gents ring earlier that had a similar carat weight. It was about a carat and a half. This one being closer to 2 carats in size. We will change the gold color. What on earth is going on with this price tag? It is $17.77. Oh my goodness. For a nearly 2 carat Paraiba. You can call it Cuprian albaite. You can call it Paraiba. It's whichever one because it's in that green color. So greens and blue greens and any of the assortment there within is going to be that Cuprian Paraiba. So $17.77 and glow, just a true, beautiful, bright neon is happening right there. Who's got it? Only one. Listening to see who's got it. The big tanzanite. I got to bring it out. I'm bringing it out. We have a very special 14, I know, 1461's a big size, but wait till you see what I'm about to do. Whoo, this per carat. This is illegal. What I'm about to do is about to break the jewelry world here. Best tanzanite in the world. Let me know who's got it. I can't wait. We're looking at a carat 86 Paraiba and it's still here. And it's not $10,000. And it's not $5,000. It's $17.77. What? For a nearly 2 carat? And a lot of diamonds? Just shy of 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. White, yellow, or rose gold. It's here. That's it. $17.77. Take a look at it one more time. I don't know. That's a really, 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 really rare stone. Jalen, what was he looking for? Just Cuprians? Did he want a purple as well? Did we check on purples? Oh, he just wanted to see a green one. All right. Did he want a men's or ladies? Just ladies? He may have wanted to see, what's that? Yeah. Okay. So just want to make sure that the men's one we did have earlier is sold. So that's why we're not showing that one, Steve, if that's what you were looking for. Well, this one's here. So let's move on to our blue wing. I don't know. $17.77 on a Paraiba. Okay, here we go with 8040. I'm going to show you just something remarkable here. And please, oh please, if you like it, you want to come on in early here. It's 8040. That is a superb color. It is not only that, it's a 1461 Portuguese cut round with gigantic yellow diamonds on the sides in a 3-stone style. And we even upgraded the gold. It's 18 carats solid gold. Look at that. Tapered designer prongs. Complete perfection in the round. Amazing value about to take place right here, right now. Yes. Try it on again? Sure. Point up, point down, how they like it. Because however I'm going to wear it, yeah. Oh, you got it? Congrats. Thank you. That one is gone. Will just got that one. Thank you so much. 8868 Will, any gold. Here's the Tanzanite, 8040. And it's a very, very special piece. It's our 14 karat 61 round. It has huge yellow diamonds. That would be 82 points. That's a 41 point yellow. I know we have to move it entirely side to side to see those diamonds, but there's your yellow diamond on one side. That's 41 points right there on its own. Bezel and prong set, a dual setting. Here's the other yellow diamond, a similar, again, should be the same size. 41 points in a yellow, brilliant pear shape in also the dual setting. in the bezel and the prongs, and this is remarkable. I know it's not for everybody because of its size, but if it was because of the price that held you back before, because it was $19,999, that is about to change in dramatic fashion. So my best recommendation is dial early, because when we're talking about tanzanite of that size, and it's going under $99.99 for a nearly 15 karat. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles. It does stay as is, which the good news is there, when you have the yellow diamonds with the tanzanite, it's nice to have both colors of gold there represented. So that's a good thing, to get both colors, because you want your yellow diamonds set in yellow gold. Then it also makes those stones look even larger. It's kind of like what we were talking about with the yellow diamond carat and a half, with having that yellow diamond halo beside it makes that stone look larger. Same kind of thing happens here when you have the yellow gold that's complementary to that diamond and it's wrapping around the diamond. It helps an already large stone look even larger. Do you like this one already? $99.99, it is not. It's better. This one's good. Take a look. $88.88, it's not. Do you like it? $77.77, it's not. $69.99, it is not. Think about these per carat levels we're at already. I have the single best value left in tanzanite in front of you. Let me try it on so you can see how it looks on, perfectly anchoring it to your hand when it's the 3-stone style like this, because even though it's far too large for me right now, it is still sitting really centered up, because those diamonds kind of ramp down the sides, act as a little bookend, hold it centered. So even, you know, if you have problems where you got to get a little larger size to go over the knuckle and then it's a little large when it's actually sitting where it should, this will not tend to fall. Just get your true size, but you've got that beautiful way those bigger diamonds act on the sides, not to mention it's giving you that two-tone effect. I'm just going to prop it up there for you. $69? No. $59.99, it's not. We need to move it. We will, because it's not even $59.99. Think about where we're at already on a nearly 15 karat, the specialty cut round that it is. Take a look at this. This is too much fun. This is, the giveaways continue today. That's all there is to it. And think about this per carat. Right now, $59.99, because I'm not done. I'm not done. Right now, it's $410. $410 a carat. If we don't talk about the 18K, if we don't talk about those really big yellow diamonds, I'm going to make it better than 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 99. It is not. We're getting ready for a major. It lives up to the blowout I told you it was. It is not even 55.99. I'm going to make this for one caller, stays as is. We're going to size it, of course. I'm going to make it $5,499 only. And that means that 1461 round, the epitome of excellence, is like $375 a carat. And then with free yellows, free 18 karat two-tone gold. And that is one of the largest. And you need to get it at home. See this in person, because it gets more beautiful. I know that's hard to believe. It looks pretty spectacular. You're thinking, there's no way. Stop exaggerating. But it really does. The blue wings look even better in person than they do here on TV. And the saturation levels you will witness are second to none. So come on in. $54.99. Try it. Remember, you have your money back guarantee. I know it's a bigger piece. That's why I want you to get it at home. See if the size works for you. See how it fits on your hand. See what you think. But that is a $54.99 blowout. That's what that is. And it's only $54.99 for 30 more seconds or until it's gone. So we'll see which happens first. Will it be sold, or will it get 30 seconds left on the air? We don't know, but it is absolutely spectacular. Not a lot left in the show. So as far as what's available to recap, there's just not a lot left. So I think what we're going to do is we'll rely on new requests that you have for our last now 28 minutes. That's all we have. So really need to hear from you. There is, oh my goodness, I haven't even shown you the round star. Well, it's really, is it a sapphire or ruby? It's kind of in between here. Look at this. Oh, the best. Oh, that's a cool stone. We got to show you the purple star coming up. A purple sapphire, but with an asterism. Somebody needs this ring. Somebody needs to experience this ring. And at this point, it's still here. Was that whiny? That was a little whiny, wasn't it? But you need to try it. You need to try it. $54.99. It's here. All right, coming up. Maybe it's maybe it's the one I gotta get. Let's take a look at this purple star. What on earth? Have you ever seen such a pronounced star in your life? Let me show this to you. I think this angle is going to be, oh, no, maybe better angle. I'm just trying to figure out where the asterism and orient it to the light best I can. How about we continue with this rarity? If I had a 347 purple sapphire, you'd be pretty excited about their rarity. This is 1120764. It's a 347 purple sapphire with an asterism that in a TV environment when there are two lights on the stone, you see it, there are two stars. But wait till you watch this. What I'm about to do is walk over in front of the turntable and I'm gonna go block a light just with my hand. And I want you to see, because already you're thinking that star is the strongest. I know it's the strongest I've seen on TV. This one gets stronger. If we're able to block one of the lights, just give it the look like you're gonna see it at home when it's got one light source on it and you see this stone. That star can get more powerful. It's about to. That is one of the most pronounced, defined asterisms I have seen in a sapphire all time. It's 347, but it's also 47 points in the diamonds. It's also really creative what they did here. They added the rose and the white gold, so you get that two-tone gold element. And so it kind of looks like pink diamonds. They're white diamonds all throughout. This is 47 points in white diamonds. It is one of the rarest stones. A 347 faceted purple star sapphire is pretty much off the charts rarity. We've had a couple purple sapphires. They were $2,500. They were $7,000, $8,000. This is the big size, the rare color, still all natural, asterism as well, which takes it up to a different stratospheric level of rarity. And it's going to be under $8,000. $79.99, should be. It's not. We have one collectors. Had a lot of great collectibles today. There have been a lot of collectible diamonds, exotics, the tanzanite we just had, which is still here, amazing. This could be the most collectible of everything we've seen so far today. And we only have 25 minutes left in the show. So let's get this one home. It's a one only. Take a look at it. It's gonna go. I'm gonna show you. Let me block one of those lights here. So watch how it gets kind of shadowed. See how that second star, which, boop, there it is, now eliminated, boop, there it is. I like making that sound effect. That's what it's gonna look like ordinarily. So see how it just became, yeah. There's the two lights, one light. Two lights, one light. It's magic. So that's how it looks. Let's show it on, and let's get you a great price. Oh, it's even finished. They didn't need to do that, but they did. Finished under gallery on the inside. Gorgeous, perfect round. Do you know how red that is? We're adding the fact it's a round. It's a purple. It's got an asterism, and it's a round stone on top of that. And one more thing. When you see this, a lot of times, star sapphires, which is why I'm really emphasizing the fact this is such a bright star effect, a lot of times in person you don't see the star. This is plain as day. And that means when it's on the hand and you're seeing it and others are seeing it, you're seeing that star plain as day. It is pronounced, it is vibrant, it is bright, it's unusual. And that's what you're seeing here. I'll try to block another light. That one's not going to be one of the lights there. So see how you're seeing two stars? You're typically going to see one. It's not $79.99. Do we have a collector who wants it? Because this is where you just trust and say sold, and then I know I'm going to give you a price you're going to be thrilled with, because this is, yeah, it's well priced now. If I take it any lower than that, it's like icing. It's the extra bonus. Let's blow it out. First caller, do you like it? Make it easy. I don't even want to do $5,999. I just don't want to do $59.99. I think that's fair. It's $2,000 of savings. That'll take you on a vacation, right? Okay, maybe a weekend road trip. I don't know. But let's go for the full-on vacation. Let's go somewhere exotic. Let's save you enough to where your star comes into your collection and you're taking it all around the world. It's not $59, it's not $49, it's not $39.99 for all that carat weight, that exotic natural color, the asterism, which really takes it up to rarity levels we don't see. It's not even $39.99. This is amazing. It is $2,999. Wow, wow, and more wow. That's the size, the color, and the asterism. 3 wows. And then let's give it another wow for the mounting At $29.99, it'll be going. Let's see who's got it. Only 30 seconds on that one. Then we've got time for requests. We've got a big old imperial, a fabulous emerald, another aqua, although my big aqua from earlier is still here. So maybe we don't need to show the big aqua. Actually, this aqua is smaller than my last one, and it's like triple the price. Yeah. Wait, did he get it? Oh, he didn't get it, but he called to say thank you anyways? Oh, that's nice. He's not mad at me? Okay, good. He's been shopping with me for a long time. Yeah, did he mention that? Mm-hmm. Thanks, Steve. Steve's in California, right? Oh, no, North Carolina. Oh, gosh, I was way off. Okay. Nobody has the Star Sapphire yet. Yet. Here's a request, though, and we have calls coming in. What's this request? How about a blue wing? Oh, is this for who? Oh, it is Elizabeth. Whose writing is that? It looks like my writing. That's not my writing? Oh, okay. It's funny. That looks like my writing. Okay, so Elizabeth, your request is next. Oh, boy. Okay. We have a really good tanzanite coming up. Remember how we had the... Thank you. This is sold? Jason, not again. No. No. Just scream it out, Jason. Go, sold. He doesn't do that. He's very mild-mannered. Yeah, he doesn't scream sold. But here we go. The Star Sapphire is gone. You know what I'm going to do, Jason? Hey, Jason, why don't you pop back there? Just ask if they have anything else made up. I don't know. I don't know if they do, but it's always worth it. Thank you. Will's going to do it for you. Keep him on the line. Will, see if we have a star purpley sapphire. Just please, because he just missed that. Just missed it. And you never know. I take it one show at a time. So I have no idea what they have made up for tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and next weekend. So let's just check. You never know. But this is for Elizabeth, or you know what? Anybody who wants it. Item number 9453 is a carat 25 round. So I have a feeling she probably saw the 1461 and said, that's great. Just get me something 13 carats smaller. And so here it is. Carat 25. Jason, for your caller, who was it? It was, oh no, and I know she likes those calls. Verda, we're checking right now. So we're getting back to her. Did you tell her? We're checking to see, just in case there's something made up that I don't know about. Jason, nothing yet? But you know what? I know who that is. So why don't you do this? Write me a little note here, Jason, so I can keep it in my wallet. So the next time I do see one, I can give her a heads up so she doesn't miss out. I'm willing to do that if you'd like me to, Verda. So when the next one does come up, we can kind of give you that first dibs. Thank you. So here we go. And we still need to get the big round tanzanite, the 1461 out as well. So how about this? Carat 25, well, this is going to blow up the lines. This is 95 points in diamonds. It's the same bridge. I have it sitting here. I'm not kidding you. I have it sitting here with a sapphire. There's a blue sapphire in the same bridge that I did not show you yesterday because it's a $6,500 ring with a sapphire. Our blue wings look a lot like sapphires because then it's in the name, blue wing. It's less purple, it's more blue. All the rest of the tanzanites out there, there are plenty of them, they're purple. They're light lavenders. They're light purples and periwinkles and lavenders and lilacs. Ours are more intense. So with that intensity and that really high quality, you get more blue color. It is going to be in this bridge mounting that is fabulous. This is one of those wearable bridge mountings. It's still a carat in diamonds almost, but it's really compact, if that makes sense. It's got the halo contained to the outer rows of the gold. The diamonds are the double row that run underneath it. It's white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you want. Anybody who'd like it, listen, I know it's a request, but that should not prevent you from calling in, even if you did not make the request, because pieces of this size rarely come along. So this is the time to get it, because it could be a long wait till we see something similar, till we see a similar size or a similar look or a similar price point, because where this is supposed to go, best case scenario is $29.99. We're going to change it. We're going to do white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, of course, in your size. This is a true to size bridge as well. So feel free to go with what you normally go with, and it'll fit beautifully, but it is not even $19.99. It's not $1,500. We have about 18 minutes left in our Sunday together today. So this is the time to think about what you need from the show, Wonder Rings or Few of our collectibles that are still here. The 1461 tanzanite needs to go. This is going to be better than $15.99, better than $1,500, better than $14. It's a lot of ring, it's a lot of gold, it's a lot of diamond weight, but it's better than $14.99. Here's what it looks like on. And this also, gosh, that's a great looking ring. What did we just see a few minutes ago? We had a similar, we've had a lot of different bridge mountings today, but this is really, really beautiful. And it's not $14, it's not $13.99 either. How on earth? Carat 25, almost a carat in diamonds, lots of gold. This requires like 3 rings worth of gold, and yet that's in your favorite gold color, and it's not even $13.99 at all. We're making it $1,299 for that ring. The bridge is more by itself. So this is where you go, say, give me the value. I want a ring that's, maybe it's also falling into that everyday wearable category. Maybe the 1461 isn't what you wear every day, but maybe the 125 round is, but you still get the Portuguese cut round. You still get all that diamond weight, which is a lot of diamond weight there, and it is $12.99. Who got that star sapphire, Christine, if I may ask? Dennis. It was Dennis who got the star sapphire. Congrats, Dennis. Enjoy. Thank you, thank you. $12.99 on the bridge. It's here. Well, well, well. I didn't think that out of a 3-hour show with very few pieces left, 2 of my pieces would be round tanzanites. They're not something that normally stick around. They're normally some of the most popular and sought after pieces that we bring. So it's just it's a great buy. It's a great way to get it. $12.99. There are bands of gold being sold all over the world every day for $4,000 for a plain gold band, and this is tanzanite and diamonds, and not just any tanzanite, but the best out there. You can't really top that. So it's $12.99 if you like it. And it's here. Coming up, let's get to a few more. I got to recap that aqua. Here's the fact. I have a 6 carat 32 aqua. It's new today. It's about triple the price of the 7 carat 48 I showed you earlier. It's one of my few items that's still remaining from the show. 418 is the number. This one's here, so a couple of pieces still hanging out. We've got the $54.99 tansy. That's here. That's the round we just showed you. There's the round with the yellow diamonds. That's here. We have now the 125 round, so you know our round tanzanites are here. And then this is from earlier. I have a 6 carat. It's new today, and that's smaller than this stone, and it's literally, it's 3 times what I'm asking for a 7 carat 48. The item number here is 418, and it's a one only, and I think it's stunning. And it's that blend of a cushion meets a round. Very hard to tell if it's one or the other. It's really just dazzling. The inside internal cutting and faceting is beautiful. It's very diamond-like as a result of that extra faceting. And what we have is simple and easy double or triple row rather in that 86 points in diamonds that run underneath it. And yet I brought it down and this made sense back at $85.99. That made sense. That's kind of in line with where the 632 is today. That is new, which I'm happy to show you. It's a pear shape, by the way. 632 pear shape is triple the price of what I'm doing on this one. This is not even $79.99. This has come down and come down and come down. And I can honestly say this is it's the largest stone we've ever brought at a price like this. We normally see this stone size typically gets those $7,900, $7,500 price tags. Now the 632 has a price tag even about that price, $7,500 on the 632. It's big aquas of this quality. If you want that pale to no color, if saturation and origin is not a priority, we can find you a smaller aqua or a lighter color that has a smaller price, but when it comes to quality, and if you want the very, very best, this is it. It's the only way to get it. Sierra Santa Maria, though, that's not 79 or 75 or 7 or 6 or 5 or 4, it's a different story. If it's not $3,000, well, that's even better. It's not even $29.99, so I just can't say it enough. I need to recommend you get on the phone lines early here because this is the one, we showed it early. It's one of the few pieces from our 3 hours that's still here. So 29, 28, 27, all that, it's great, but it's only $24.99. So to get a big size, you never see that price tag. This is typically where 3 carats are on this show. There's a vast difference between a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. This is a 7.5 carat. For $24.99 does not make sense. So had to show it again. I'm not one for reruns, but that felt like I needed to bring that out one more time just to make sure that anybody who's with us now maybe just missed it a little bit earlier and you see the value and the opportunity you have to get this one home at $24.99. And then of course there's that triple row, and you get to see and appreciate so much of the inside and the different looks of your stone. I mean, if you got 748 a carat weight, that's not just represented by the top of the stone, that is that entire stone. So it's nice to be able to set it in a way where you get to appreciate so much of that by seeing it from a profile vantage point, from seeing it through the sides where you see the diamonds run underneath it, and it's $24.99 for a really stellar Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. So $24.99 and it's yours. Let me go ahead and show it. Maybe I just, and usually I don't need to show things twice because usually you guys are kind enough to be with us the entire show. So it just means that, you know, the right, you know, Cinderella moment's not happening today for this one. But speaking of, that's kind of the color that she wore, isn't it, too? That's just it's a princess kind of blue. It really is beautiful. So $24.99. Here's what we have left in the show. We've got the two tanzanite rounds and this aqua. And we can get into brand new items you haven't seen yet, but honestly, there are some pieces here like those that just need to go. Also have a really, really important value on an emerald. Let me just get this one of a kind out the door because emeralds have been pricey. They are pricey. They start getting over a carat, you know what happens. Let me show you a carat 39 that is really affordable. It's right here. It's too dirty for me, actually. I think that one's, yeah, I think we scrap it. I think we just do something different on that one. All right, so there's the aqua. That one I recommend. And I'm not loving that emerald. Let me do this, though. We've got a really cool sapphire deal. It's a flower ring, and it's spring. And it's a flower ring that has a sapphire in the middle, and unexpected to see. I know, an Asher. I did not. Usually when we see this mounting, it's either a square cushion or round. This is so inventive. 738 is the number here. Okay. This is one of those beautifully made, and I don't know what happened to our broadcast. If we stopped broadcasting in the last 20 minutes, we went from like solid backed up calls the entire show to suddenly nothing. And I don't want to make this a waste of 10 minutes. 10 minutes, a lot of people stand up here and go, you know what, there's 10 minutes left, who cares? We'll just phone it in. I want to make something happen here in this last 10 minutes. If I lost some people here at the end because you already shopped and you moved, that's great. Let's make something of a bit of a wild moment here that is going to have everybody talking. And 738 is going to be the item number. This is a brand new style. It's a beautiful cornflower. It's a bright. It's like a little more, maybe just a tad more saturated, but it's not that deep royal blue that gets navy where you miss the blues. This is a stunning Asher. It's a 60 pointer. It's got 66 points in diamonds. This is one of the highest end. I'm going to tell you something, guys, just a little behind the scenes. This is up there with the Lauren's Links collection as far as workmanship goes. Not that you care, right? I know you don't like to talk about workmanship and labor because unless you're in there every day watching the work that's done, it's hard to fathom what it takes. But that's why I pointed out on super pieces that are really labor intense like this, I like to point that out because there is something to that. It's why we don't see this design all that often. It's not just the pave and the petals, but it's the overlapping way that the petals kind of create this very dimensional look that is so lifelike. I'm going to make sure that we do something in these 10 minutes, okay? Maybe we don't have the audience we did a couple hours ago. That's okay. But we have now 9 minutes, and I'm going to make sure this one goes. And I know I'm supposed to get, I'm going to show it to you guys. It says $39.99. I'm going to do better than that. I just need a caller who likes it. I never want you to buy something just because it's a deal. Like, I want you to genuinely like it. I've done that before. I used to shop that way. I would get something because it was on sale. I'd just go ahead, and then you don't really love it, and you don't really wear it. I want you to love it. So yeah, you got to be into flower jewelry. You got to like the blue with the sapphire. But it's a specialty cut, yes.
Can it be a pinky ring?
I wouldn't wear it as a pinky ring. But here's why, because it sits up a little higher. When I wear pinky rings, and I do in my normal life when I'm not with you guys trying on jewelry, I have to limit how much I wear here. I don't like anything on the pinky that sits up high. I like things that are like band styles or low. That's just me. I'll try it on everywhere for you. It's not going to be $39.99. Do we have anybody who likes it? Because this is going to be that moment you probably want to be on the phone lines. When I get kind of like, I'm going to do something crazy, I'm going to do something crazy. So come on in, and it's going to be wrong. But it's the end of the show, and I want to make sure something goes, so this is the one I elect, okay? This one's going. Let me show you, Will, what it looks like here on the ring and then the pinky finger. I like it on the ring finger. It doesn't sit up crazy high, but a little more than I like to be on the outside of the hand. Personally, that's just me. I like something that's lower profile on the pinky, but let me just show it there. So stay right there, Tone. We'll just show it on the pinky here to give you an idea. I mean, it's doable. Obviously, the size is a little big, but I'll just hold it there for you. That's what it would look like on a pinky finger. I'm going to do less than 39. Do we have anybody that loves it? We have one person talking about it on the lines. Shaylin, I tell you, this is going to be a moment everybody's talking about. Because, and I know it leans a little on the wheel. That's just because that pedal is, again, so lifelike. It's, I'm going to try something here, okay? Call me early. Might as well. I'm going to try something. And I think a lot of people are going to talk about it, and that's okay. But I need to sell it, and we'll do white, yellow, or rose. And anything else? Should we size it? Yeah, let's size it too. We do. So let's size it. If anybody loves it, Tony, it's going to be a $39.99 was. We're just going to move that price right on up. And the price is actually going down low. We're going to move up the $39. Just know that's what you should be paying. I like a value. When I get something on sale, don't tell me it's on sale. Tell me how much I'm saving. I want the good stuff, but I don't want to pay full price. I don't have that kind of budget. I like good stuff. Good stuff is expensive. That's just how the world works. You want a nice house, a nice car, a nice outfit, a nice piece of jewelry, it's going to be more money. That's basically, we are your exception to that rule. And I'm going to take this, and with 6 minutes left, this might be the last thing we see, but I'm going to make sure it goes. And I'm not asking $39.29 or even $1,999. I'm not going to ask for $1,888 or $1,777 because I'm just not sure what's happened here at the end. So I will make this an indisputable, amazing value. And I'm not going to ask for 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. It's not even going to be $11.99. It's not even $10.99. And it's not even going to be $1,000. It's in any gold, in any size. All that matters is that you are the caller that says, yes, I'm going to make it $999. And I am hoping that that gets the job done. Take a look. And that's it, $9.99. Let's show it again on the hand. Think about the yellow gold or the rose gold you can do. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh no, I hadn't had a chance to look into it, Rebecca, because I didn't know, I don't memorize item numbers. So I got your message last night it was, and I don't know item numbers. So, and I don't have a computer at home that's linked up to our TVON system. They just would not allow that. So I have to look into that for you, Rebecca, so I will be getting back to you after the show. I just don't know which item it was you were talking about because I don't have item numbers memorized, but I'll look into it, and thank you so much for your kind compliment. Okay, $9.99 and it's here. No, it's not here, or is it here? I don't know, but I'm going to try it on again, and then we're going to show you anything else you want to see before we go. So yeah, Rebecca, I'll figure that out. I just had to look at it, and nobody was here this morning except myself, so I couldn't get into the computers this morning either before the show. But today I will. Today, this afternoon, I'll figure that out for you. Okay, so $9.99 on the sapphire. Asher cutting, 66 points. That's over 2/3 of a carat in diamonds. You got it, Rebecca. No problem. I appreciate you. $9.99 on this one. White, yellow, rose in your size. I mean, just a great looking ring. And a floral ring. You know, sometimes floral rings like big, oversized, really huge. Sometimes they go over 2-3 fingers. This is just simple, easy to wear, not a small ring, but really just detailed, and love all the workmanship it gives. And hey, if you have any questions about anything you've seen today, we have about 3.5 minutes left till we go off the air. So if I can help you with something or answer a question or show you something again, by all means, let me know what we can share with you. No, I'm not selling that emerald. I'm going to put a different stone in that mounting, and we'll sell it later. But no, that emerald is not for sale. That is an instant return waiting to happen. So nope, and I don't like returns. So we're going to talk a little bit about, I think I'm going to show you one more thing before we go. Let's do this. I'm going to show you that. I think it's the blue wing, the 1461. I think we got to show it again. 1461 8040. We have 2.5 minutes essentially ticking down. So let me show you what we have. I have got a very, very special tanzanite. You saw it earlier. We're really excited about this one being the 14. Yeah. Oh, you've got the 748 aqua. Thank you. Who got it? Thank you, Kim. Enjoy it. 748 just went. Well, that's good news because I do love that piece, and that one needed a great home. So congrats on that one, Kim. And then let me show you what we have here coming up. I'm going to just give you a little recap. And if you like the flower ring, let me know. Did anybody get the flower ring? $9.99. Let me know if it's gone or who's got it or what's happening. Here we go with that 1461 one more time. We'll end on this. Unless there's anything else I can pop in for a last look. This is 8040. It is that 1461 with the big 41-point yellow diamonds, 82 points total. On the sides, 18 karat solid gold. And that one is still here at $5,499. That goes like $375 a carat. And with free yellow diamonds that are awfully big and a lot of 18 karat gold. Hey, don't forget about me tomorrow night, you guys. Don't forget, I know that we go from daytime to nighttime. Weeknights are on the evenings, so the evening hours. That's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday are the weekend shows. They're in the daytime. So daytime and nighttime, we're kind of here all the time, scattered throughout. Not all the time 24 hours, but we have a show on television 5 times a week, and that's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday during the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday during the evening. We start at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Yes. The Aqua is true to size on that one. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, so our last call at $54.99, last minute in the show. I remember I'm back with you guys tomorrow night for our big Monday, and 7 o'clock Pacific, that's 9 p.m. Central Time, and that is 10 p.m. Eastern. So we hope to see you all for a big, you know what it is. It's must-see Monday night markdowns to start our show and our week and our Monday, May 8th. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. I hope you'll join me. It's like a continuation of the weekend. It's a party every Monday. We do incredible markdowns to entice you to join us and kick off your week right here at TVON. And so $54.99 on this one. Call us on anything else. Listen, it's worth a phone call to see if your favorite piece is still available. We have operators standing by after we go off the air in 30 seconds. We're still here answering phones. So just jot down that number or dial it right now, and we'll be right with you guys, okay? So thank you so, so much for being with us today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Welcome to all of our new registers. A big thanks to all of our veteran viewers as well. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Big Monday night markdown. Do not miss show coming your way. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much for being with us again on this Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.